go. Week 5, day 1 already. Wow. I mean, this is unbelievable. Sean Park, great to be back on the stage. The Ultimate RV Show, the national tour continues. And, of course, us, the Remingtons. Caleb, Tiffany, great to have you here.
So excited for week 5. I can't believe it's week 5 already.
It is really sad that it's going by so fast. I don't want it to end.
You know, we were having breakfast this morning.
I can't say goodbye.
We were talking about that. It's just like, bam, it's zooming by. We're seeing this great nation of ours, and we brought some special guests along with us this week to the Mid-South, of course. And we've got Nate and Rachel, the Johnsons. Great to have you with us, Nate.
Hey, man, we're happy to be here. The two traveling dogs are ourselves, and we have our other two traveling dogs right over there. But I'm going to tell you something. It may be week 5 for you guys, but it's week 1 for us. And we're going to overexcite you no matter what I have to do.
Maybe we'll start with the decaf, but that's all good. Rachel, you love having the dogs with you on the road. I know that.
I do, but not him. But they drove us here because they wanted to do some shopping at Camping World, Brooklyn Digby. So we are excited to be here too.
Yeah, and the cool thing is we're going to see some great pet segments a little bit later on in this program over the weekend as well. And Caleb and Tiffany, you guys know about traveling with your dog. I love hanging out with you guys and your dog.
I mean, he's always waiting on the dashboard. You see him every single time y'all pull in. He's like ready to honk the horn and say hello. He gets so excited. And we get to meet new friends on the road all the time, which is always so much fun.
Hey, we can go on a bathroom break a little bit later on together.
Ooh, I like
I
it.
mean,
We'll
the
catch
dogs.
you
The dogs.
outside.
The dogs.
That really is what it's all about. When you have the lifestyle and the folks that live it out on the road, I mean, we bring our pets with us. We get a chance to mix and mingle and hang out together and really show off our dogs, and they make new friends.
Yeah, you know, if our dogs like someone, then they must be good people, and they liked you guys, so we're good to go.
And that's what it's all about, right, Tiffany?
Absolutely.
Our families are getting bigger, and we're taking care of your families this weekend as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues. As a matter of fact, guys, we're going to kick this week off with the RVs under 25 feet right now. We're going to start with one that I absolutely love. When I saw this unit, there's so many great things about it. Caleb, I know what you like about it.
That speaker, the LED lights, that electric awning.
Oh, I like that power awning a lot. As a matter of fact, Chris is ready to show us. This is the Keystone Hideout 176BH. Chris, what do you got for us?
We are in the land of bluegrass, banjo music, bourbon, and some of the best times you are going to have, not only in the RV, but just getting out and about. Because, you know, we talk a lot about the RVs here at the Ultimate RV Show, but when you come to Gander, RV and Outdoors, Camping World, you get to gear up for everything that you want to do. So don't forget about that. Be sure to pay attention to some of those retail segments. Hunting, fishing, whatever you want to do, we got you covered. What's up? It's Chris Young, standing inside a beautiful 21-foot, 5-inch long, 3,700-pound dry weight Keystone Hideout 176BH that can easily sleep 5 people. And with that Keystone manufacturing, you know that you're going to get a great coach. Now, this one starts at $17,495 or as low as $4.32 a day. Ultimate RV Show is all about showing you as many units as we can. We got over 80,000 RVs coming, but over 20,000 of them are already on the lots. Why are people flooding our stores gearing up for camping season? Because they've already got their camper. They know what's coming. They know it's the safest way to see America in your own home. So get yours ready. Just text FRESH to 46642. Drop me a comment down below, FRESH, and say, Chris, over 80,000, over 20,000 on the lot, I think I got a good chance of finding what I want. But if you say, hang on, I've been looking for something 3,700 pounds that's got bunks on the off-camp side, that also has a large rear bath, I might want to be interested in this one. Well, pour yourself a 3-finger pour of bourbon since we are here in Kentucky. Oh, I can't wait for that Bourbon Tour. And text RV to 46642. Drop me a comment down below, RV. I'm going to start in the bathroom, where we usually don't start when we're doing the RV reviews, unless it's like a rear bath, but this is kind of like a rear bath. So adventurous family, adventurous couple, or you want to bring the dogs along, this one's great for you. We got the single surround shower right here. I got my notch, I got my sprayer nozzle, and 81 inches of height inside here too, so you got good headroom. Got the plastic bowl, a little bit tight, but you know, when you're out camping, for a camper that only has one slide where the dinette is housed, this is pretty good space. Large single basin sink right there. I got my mirror, my powered vent and fan, my little mushroom lights. Now, what Keystone did with the hideouts for 2021, people said, we like what you do with the hideouts. They're affordable, but they have feature-packed RVs, you know, aluminum sided, that are great for whatever we want to do, but we want you to lighten the interiors. So what they did was they started giving you the designer white look. Now, you still have some that will have the darker cabinetry, the darker tops, but the new designer white is great. Everything is like white out with the black matte. Now, the one that we're in right now is their Canyon Decor. You got the Canyon, you also got a couple of other options there, but there's options on top of options. That's what I'm trying to get to. So if you want the all white, or if you like the light on the dark, Keystone upgraded both and gave you great features. I got the solid surface, the pressed countertop right here. I got the sink with the high-rise faucet. I got my 2-burner cooktop, which is great if you want to just get out and have something to be able to cook. They've added too, and won't be able to see it because it's from this side, but you got the 10 cubic foot, 12 volt fridge in these. That's another great feature that was added for 2021. If you want to bring the kids along, check out my twin over twin bunks, 300-pound max capacity on these too. And you got those teddy bear style bunk mattresses, great for the kids, great if you want to bring the dogs along, or since we're out in the area where, you know, hunting is some of the best that you're going to find, fishing is some of the best that you're going to find, why not make this a hunting cabin or a fishing cabin? Or, ladies, how about doing the wine tour or the bourbon tour in your own RV home? Plus, you got the dinette right here, which doubles as a bed. Check it out. Now, I'm over 6 feet. I get my pillow up here. I mean, I kind of sleep in the semi-fetal position anyway. I like how it's raised up. I still have a large panoramic window here. So even if I'm just reconnecting with the loved ones, I'm having my meal or I'm playing board games, I just got finished cooking breakfast, you know, whatever, I got the sausage and the eggs and the gravy biscuits going, and we want to enjoy it right here, I can watch the sunrise or watch the sunset, just depending on which way I want to angle my RV. But that's what's great about having your RV, is you get to turn it how you want to turn it. It is your vacation home that gives you options for not only sleeping, but storage, solid wood, ball bearing drives. It's not just a wood drawer shoved in there. You actually have grooves. This obviously is my dinette inside the slide, which opens up the living area. And you'll see right here that for a small camper, 21 feet, 5 inches long, that's all this one is, 3,700 pounds dry. Look at the room that we have here. I'm not cramped. Kev's way over there. We're socially distancing. And there we go. On my kitchen, I got more storage. The Keystone Hideouts are just a really good option for if you're looking for something entry level and you say, I want some features, because you still get the color-coded wiring. You still get the tough locked in the joints. You get great warranties. I mean, it's Keystone's brand, Keystone's name. You're not losing anything there. You got a 13.5 BTU air conditioner. I got myself a 20,000 BTU furnace down here. And right up front is my bed. Now, I like how they move the beds, especially when they put them in the front. You're going east to west as opposed to north and south. Because to me, when you're sleeping, it really doesn't matter which way you're sleeping. It matters more the space when you want to do what you want to do. So if I have my room here, maybe I hung my JBL speaker right here or whatever, my water bag, my backpack, whatever, got my spot there. I'm not having to worry about moving around the bed every time I want to get up and do something. And since it is Keystone, you're going to get additional storage underneath there. Good spot for the bags, the fishing rods, the hunting rifles, the whole nine. I got that wood panel on the front cap here that gives me that feeling of being in a rustic cabin. I still got plenty of ward storage right here. I got my LCD TV mounting bracket right here. My Key TV multi-source connections there. USB charging. Got some room right here for a nightstand if I need it, and power there. Plus plenty of windows giving me light and cross breeze. So, okay, Chris, we like what you got going on there. We like how you're playing with the light switches. Also, I mean, it comes Wi-Fi prepped, 4G LTE extender, so you can stay connected when you're on the road. There are just so many options when it comes to RVs these days that it's mind-boggling. But the main thing you need to remember is that we have people standing by that can help you find the one that's right for you. You want a hunting cabin, you want a fishing cabin, you want something to set up on some property, maybe near the lake, near the river, near the caverns. You just want to have something so you can get out and see America the safest way possible, because we didn't get a chance to do that this year. Now's your chance to get on the wave. And starting at $17,495 or as low as $4.32 a day for your chance to get out and go wherever you want to go, That's something you can't really pass up. 27-gallon fresh tank, and then you got dual 30s for the gray and the black. But I mean, for 21 feet 5 inches, roughly 3,700 pounds, with the 10-foot awning, sealed safety glass all the way around. Now, this is a single axle RV. You got that aluminum wheel right there with, which, you know, the aluminum, you won't get that rusting. But those are the Dexter Easy Lube axles as well. Got my scissor jacks on both sides to help me leveling. My 12-volt awning with the adjustable arm. Finished off pass-through storage right there. Good spot. So if you want to put the luggage, put the whole nine, you got space, you got options. If you have solar panels, there's your quick connect. It's already come prepped. Got the mini rock guard. Got that super flex going over the top. Other side of my pass-through right here. As you can see, easy to access, easy to get to, lightweight. This is a good entry-level RV for that family or that active couple that wants to get out, because you still have the option of sleeping up to 5 people. I mean, for starting at $17,495 or as low as $4.32 a day, that's an option that really can't be beat. All my terminations right here, city water, freshwater connection, plus I got my power cord reeled in, sewer hose storage, spare tire mounted on the back, backup camera prep. I mean, if you want to get out, you want to bring the furry friends, we even got the Keystone leash latch right there to help with the safety and security of them. But you know, the Ultimate RV Show, we've been traveling all over the country, showing you that there's great things to do, not only in those areas, because we got specialists, we got influencers that are helping us out, people who live the RV life telling us where you could go in these areas. Now, I'm here in Kentucky. I'm excited because I want to go check out the horse races. I want to check out the Bourbon Tour. I want to check out the Bourbon Tour, and then I want to check out the Bourbon Tour. Because, I mean, when I like my three-finger pours, I like my three-finger pours, and I hear this is the place to do it. If you want to get out and sit out under an awning in one of those comfy padded camp chairs that you can get at Gander RV and Outdoors and get at Camping World and enjoy just spending time with the family and relaxing, for starting at $17,495 or as low as $4.32 a day, this is the way to do it. I mean, we got solid steps. You got the friction hinge door with that 26-inch entryway going in, a little bit bigger than last year. You got power options. So if you want to charge your cell phone, plug in the boom box. I mean, we're out here where bluegrass and music was pretty much born, man. Imagine going to an open concert. You set up, and this is where you do all your stuff right here. Under the awning, when you want to get some sun, come out into the sun. When you want the shade, step back under the awning. The kids are having fun. Maybe you're out of fishing. Go get your fishing done. There are so many things you can do with RVs. We're just here to tell you how great the lifestyle can be. Our stores are getting flooded with people who are gearing up, getting everything ready for this year's camping experience because they know how great it is to see America the safest way possible in an RV. So if you're looking for something, sleeps 5 people, roughly 3,700 pounds, I mean, you can pull that with a 6-cylinder. Starting at $17,495 or as low as $4.32 a day, then you want to check out the Keystone Hideout 176BH. Just drop me a comment down below, RV, or text RV to 46642. Now, if you say, Chris, you tell me you got 20,000 units already on the lot at over 150 locations at Camping World, and you got 80,000 coming. I don't need a bunk, but I need something with blah, 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 blah. We got people standing by right now who are specialists who will walk you through virtually. They will even send you the paperwork, let you talk to a finance person, and have this unit delivered to you without you even having to get up out of your chair or leave the campsite. You got a trade in? We'll bring that back with us too. All you got to do is text FRESH to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, FRESH. Now, we got over 150 locations nationwide. But there are competitors out there. Now, if you buy from a competitor that maybe only has 1 or 2 spots and you go out of state, what are you gonna do if something happens and you need work on it? I mean, if you go with Camping World, you can just take it to one of the other locations. If you go with the competition, I mean, you could do that. You could also buy some bowling cleats. Both would accomplish the same thing in my mind, but that's up to you. But if you do have competition, give me a chance to beat the deal, because that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna beat it. Text BEAT to 46642, drop me a comment down below. BEAT, we'll beat that deal, or I'll give you $1,000 in cash. This segment is all about the RVs under 25 feet, so let's go take another one, take a peek at one, as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues.
Demand for RVs is at historic levels, which is why we are working around the clock to bring you over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs. That's the largest selection of RVs in the world. Fresh from the factory to our stores to your driveway or campsite. RVs are made by Americans for Americans. And now you can see America for less. Shop over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs, starting at just $5 a day. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World or Gander RV and Outdoors today.
It's all about the RVs under 25 feet in this segment, and right now I'm standing inside a one-slide couples coach that is great for that adventurous couple or small family that wants to get out and about, because you're looking at roughly 24 feet 4 inches, 4,300 pounds dry weight, can easily sleep 3. Welcome to the 2021 Forest River Nobo 19.6, the no boundaries. I like to call them the Nobos. They introduced the Nobos a couple of years ago because they realized there was a place in the market for luxury adventure coaches, and that's what Forest River has really accomplished with these Nobos. You get upgraded features like designer kitchens like you see in here. Take a look at my 18-inch undermounted matte black stainless steel sink with the high-rise faucet. They really do a good job of meshing style when it comes to light on dark accents. You get a very bright and airy coach, but you get those dark accents that show wear and tear less and also show stains less. Now, this one that I'm in, you're saying, Chris, we are an adventurous couple. We are looking for something lightweight that, you know, since the Nobos can be towed by 4 and 6 cylinder vehicles, mostly, you still got to get it checked out. How do we get our hands on this one? Very easy. If you say, yo, heard about the Nobos, like the 19.6, just drop me a comment down below, RV, or text RV to 46642. If you say you got over 80,000 Factory Fresh units coming, over 20,000 already on the lots, I like it, but I need something with maybe instead of a 13.5 BTU AC, I need 15K. Sure, just drop me a comment down below, fresh, or text fresh to 46642, or as always, give us a call, 877-297-8725. Now, the reason why I like this one, the 19.6 for families, is because you have the option of, you got a jackknife sofa over here, you got a jackknife sofa here, but you also got the Murphy bed. So if you got the kids with you or you don't need a whole lot of privacy when sleeping, this is a good setup. If you're looking for the separation of space, not the couples coach for you. But this is the hangout coach, because look, I got my bar. Look at this. Look, it feels like that lush, rich Corinthian leather. Everything that Nobo makes, that Forest River made in their Nobos, is a composite material. It can get wet, it can get dirty, it's water resistant. It'll also be comfortable, but show stains less. But this is the hangout spot right here. So let's say you go to the Mammoth Caverns out here, or you want to take a trip down, what is it, Pigtail Road? You want to go down Pigtail Road, and you just want to have some fun. Maybe you got back hunting, fishing, camping. This is where you come to sit down and chill, make that 3-fingered bourbon pour that is so famous in this area right here, because Kentucky, only place when you can make bourbon. Everywhere else is just whiskey. But if you want bourbon, it's right here, baby. And you can enjoy it right here. LED accent underlighting underneath. You got decorative metals here as well, just adding to the beauty of this 19.6. So 24 feet 4 inches, 24.4, 24.4 long, 4,200 pounds, can easily sleep 3. Comfortable jackknife sofa. You're going to see I got dual USB charging ports and power ports on both sides over here. Large windows with wood valances, so if I want to check out what's going outside, you get a lot of windows inside this unit. My table we put over here because it's adjustable. It also reduces down, so you could squash this down and give it even extra support over there if you need it, or put it underneath the storage. But this can go inside or outside, however you want to use it. I got my Murphy bed right here. I got backlighting on my ward storage on both sides. Very nice touch, and those are deep wells too. So the ward storage doesn't just stop right here. It goes down. I mean, and it's pretty far down there. Dislocate my shoulder. Kevin have to pop it back in. Got storage on top as well. Good spot to put maybe some decorative plants. You got the mushroom LED lights, the 13.5 BTU AC. You got the 20,000 BTU furnace in this. The other thing I like about the Nobos, the armrests, which I've used these as pillows because they're actually kind of nice. They're adjustable, obviously, because I just took it right out. And this, you can probably hear. It's comfortable. It's that composite vinyl material, works well. I got frosted glass inlays right here, just absolutely beautiful all the way around. Solid wood construction, lightweight, and with these, you get things that you're not going to get on a lot of coaches. For example, the Rhino rack. We got the Rhino rack outside on top of this. One of the most versatile mounting and storage systems that you're going to find. For your entertainment, you get a television on a swivel, but more than that, it's also a 12-volt TV. Kev, can you see that right there, the 12-volt plug? A lot of times when you go out, if you do want to watch TV, you're kind of restricted to the 110. So having that 12-volt means if you truly want to dry dock, you can. If you want a boondock, that's what these are made for. Some of the best in-ground clearance. You'll see that when we're outside. Rugged tires, independent axles. Just a tremendous coach that's ready to go anywhere. You got a 30-gallon fresh tank, 30-gallon gray tank, 30-gallon black tank. So you got large tank capacities if you do want to go out and really do some of that dry docking. But more importantly than that, you can conserve water. Because Forest River, with everything that they do, it's all about the conservation. Even with their manufacturing process, they reduce and they reuse to kind of save on materials, shrink that carbon footprint, but also allows those savings to pass along to you. How about a 10 cubic foot, 12-volt fridge that you see right here? Now, some of them will have the gas electric, some of them will have the 12 volt. It's really just dependent on what they had access to while they were building it. But you can also get those upgrades through Camping World and Gander RV and Outdoors. LP O2 detector. I got another power outlet there. My circuit breaker box. My buddy Jace, one of his favorite features. Check it out. Now, you do have the road vac system here, so you could do the cleaning, the vacuuming all day that you want. But if you bring the animals with you, another reason why they made those furnitures the way that they did with that material is because it's pet friendly. Sweep it up, kick it into the kick plate, and there you go. Little suspension net right here, so if I want a spice rack, I can. I got myself a convection oven. I got the solid glass topper right here for my 2-burner cooktop, and take a look at my prep space that I have here on the campsite. Plenty of room, plenty of storage, and not to be outdone, you got mirrored ward storage in the back, and just in case you do want to go somewhere, you need some additional security, the Nobo even comes with its own safe. There's my furnace right there. Solid graphite style matting on this wood door that we're gonna walk into the bathroom, and plenty of space here. Now, being 6'2", over 200 pounds, yeah, I need to quit eating some cheeseburgers and wings, but I got plenty of room here. I'm not cramped. I can move. I got the shower, which is neo-angled right here with the glass enclosure, with the skylight. And Kev, I don't know if you can get in there and check this out. They have the shower miser. There we go, come on. 7'6", 410 pounds, it's Kevin. You see that little handle right there under the nozzles or under the hot and cold? That little metallic nozzle is part of the shower miser water safe system. What that does is that helps you save water. You can control the flow of when you're taking a shower, because how much water do we waste while taking a shower? Well, you get to stop it right there. Mirrored medicine cabinet. Kev, your cologne is very appealing today. I like what you have on it. You got the mirrored medicine cabinet right here. I mean, look. Didn't see that coming, did you? Yeah. Got more storage underneath and a large basin sink right here. Plus, you got your solar panel inverter is right here, your controls for your tanks, because the Nobos come with a solar panel mounted on the top. Now, when we go outside, I see the door is stuck on the, sorry, Kev, you're in there now. On the solid steps, another great feature. Plus you have a fiberglass sided RV with the Azdel backing, which is that composite graphite polypropylene. No mildew, no bubbling, no delam. And the great thing about the Azdel too is you don't have that off-gassing that you would have with the Luann walls. Some of the best ground clearance you're going to find in RVs, over 13 inches on most of the Nobo models, the rugged 4x4 tires with the tire pressure monitoring system, and independent suspension. So if you do go off-roading, you take this down, these are going to move independently, which helps with the rocking, the chucking and bucking, if you will. Got the setup table on the outside, sealed safety glass that's tinted all the way around. The LED light strip is on the end of the awning in here. And I'm going to go inside because I want to show you this too. Check out this light. So we got the scare light right there, but look what happens when we want to change it. You can go off or you can go flood LED light. That's another great feature, not only for safety and security, but for just adding some convenience. You got the large LED light strip here on the awning that goes almost the entire length of the RV. Plus you got that one, could really help make the outside a little bit more enjoyable. Finished off pass-through storage right here. You can see I got my leveling jacks under there, diamond plated rock guarding on the bottom, molded fiberglass end cap. Not only does it look good going down the road, but you got the running lights. It's beautiful, it's fiberglass, just looks good. And you got that privacy window right there on the front, which is behind the master bed. Imagine pulling up to the Mammoth Caverns and looking at the sunrise or something like that through there. I'm just saying, good options. Battery disconnect on the front, city water connection, fresh point drains, fresh water connection. Got the slide here. My solar panel is mounted on the top, so it comes with the solar panel. Got my amp service right there, solid mounted ladder, spare tire, 4x4 sewer hose storage. I mean, look, if you're adventurous and you want to get out and about, this segment is all about the RVs under 25 feet. This one, 24 feet 4 inches, roughly 4,300 pounds dry weight, can easily sleep 3 people, but rugged and ready to go. If off-roading is where you want to go hunting, you want to go fishing in those areas that don't have campsites, this is the one that's for you. So if you say, Chris, I love the Nobo, starting at $31,995 or as low as $7.66 a day. That's it. For your chance to get out and see America the safest way possible. You want this one? Give me a comment down below, RV. Or text RV to 46642. If you say, Chris, you got over 80,000 RVs coming. I like this one, but I need something with bunks or something different. Just text FRESH to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, FRESH. Now, you could go to the competition. You could also put a screen door on a submarine because it just doesn't make sense if you do that. But if you're sitting there and you think you got a better deal, I'm going to beat it. Just text BEAT to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, BEAT. We'll beat any deal or give you $1,000 in cash guaranteed. We'll even have this delivered to you in the safety and security of your own home. You don't even have to get up and get out. You want to figure out how to do that? Just text RV to 46642 or drop a comment down below, RV. But the Forest River No Boundaries 19.6. This segment's all about the RVs under 25 feet. What do you say we go take a look at another one as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues?
With the Camping World Best Price Guarantee, we'll beat any competitor price by $500 guaranteed. Or write you a check for $1,000.
I will never lose a deal over price, ever, and I guarantee it.
Learn more today at campingworld.com.
Sooner or later, everyone's bound to encounter someone in need. If you're one of the stopping kind, chances are it was passed down.
Hey, Mom.
Some good that you observed from early on. Call it going the extra mile or paying it forward. We just call it being good. Spend a lifetime doing good.
Thank you.
Because the next generation is watching.
Boy, week 5 of the National Tour continues, and we have been having such a great time on the road all across this great nation of ours. Sean Parr, us, the Remingtons. You know, it's time for an ultimate giveaway.
Yeah. I love these giveaways.
I wish that we can enter these giveaways.
You know what? We have over $250,000 worth of giveaways, and if you haven't registered yet, how do they do that, Caleb?
You got to text URVS to 46642 or comment URVS below to be eligible for these awesome ultimate giveaways.
Sean,
Tiffany, what are we giving away?
We're giving away, well, today we're giving away something else, but we are giving away RVs. So you have to register,
Make
like
sure
Caleb
you're
said,
registered.
URVS to 46642. But right now, we are giving away one of y'all's favorites, the Coleman Power Sport UT250. And the winner is...
Drum roll, please.
Nice.
Megan, did you like that?
I like that.
Megan Fisk.
Megan Fisk, congratulations.
You know, this is just the beginning of week number 5, and we already start with a giveaway here. This is going to be an unprecedented next couple of days. So, again, if you haven't registered, Caleb,
Text URVS to 46642.
That's going to be your anthem.
That's
it has
right.
to be URVS 46642. Is that a nice jingle?
That was
You
pretty
look
good.
at that.
We don't even have to pay the people to sing the jingles down. They,
Tiffany.
They can get a little expensive sometimes, but what's not expensive is our next one as we continue RVs under 25 feet. Guys, we're going to take a look at the Forest River Wolf Pup. Now, this is the 16FQ, and if you haven't seen the inside of one of these under 25 feet yet, you will now. Chris, what do you got?
At just over 21 feet long, just a shade over 3,000 feet dry weight, can easily sleep 3 people, the Forest River Wolf Pup 16FQ is a great option for the adventurous couple looking to dip their toes into the RV lifestyle, because this is what entry-level RVing should be if you want something slideless, but still roomy enough and has some features and options for you to get out and enjoy this country the safest way possible. What's up? It's Chris Young. Now, this Forest River Wolf Pup that I'm in right now, this 16FQ, this one starts at $17,995 or as low as $4.45 a day. You're talking about less than $5 a day for you to get out and see America the safest way possible. Now, what's unique about the 16FQ? Well, Wolf Pup by Forest River, just because of the way they make their RVs with that sustainable manufacturing process I talk about all the time, reduce, reuse, shrink carbon footprint. Look, it's great. Just at the end of the day, they're able to pass along savings to you that some manufacturers can't because of that process. So they're helping the environment, they're helping your bank account. And for me, that's a triple win all the way across the board. I guess you could say it's the Triple Crown. Ha ha ha! Hey-oh! Get it? Because I'm in Kentucky, son. Keep up! The bourbon ain't flowing yet. It's not 5 o'clock, is it? Anyway, the 16FQ can easily sleep 3 people with the jackknife sofa right here, which is what I like to call the lovebird spot. Because to be honest, you could bring the kids with you, but this is really a couples coach. If you like to get out, or maybe you know you didn't get a chance to do that vacation this year that you and the loved one wanted to, maybe you want to go to the caverns, maybe you want to go ride pigtail, maybe you want to go to the mountains, go lake, fishing, beach, whatever. You didn't get a chance to do it because travel restrictions, you didn't know how clean hotel rooms could be. Now I'm giving you a chance for less than $5 a day to get out and see America the safest way possible with that loved one. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to the family to get out and do it. But if you're like me, you like to hunt, you like to fish, and you just need something to put out on a piece of property that has large windows, and wait till you see the window over here at the dinette, you're gonna love this one, that maybe you wanna just set up, come lay your head down at night. This Wolf Pup 16FQ is a great option. Don't wanna sleep on the jackknife sofa? You got the Camp Queen size bed wrapped in plastic right there so that when the jackknife comes down, move the edge pieces there, that bed folds out, boom, you got yourself a queen size bed. I like how this year too, for 2021, they angled the wardrobe cabinets because it gives you a little bit more space, both for moving around, but also for storage. Check it out, Kev. I got dual USB charging ports on both sides, GFCI power ports on both sides. I got my mushroom LED lights right here and side opening storage compartments up top. Large panoramic windows on both sides, giving me good cross flow, great light. And since this is Forest River, you know, you can download that Forest River app that allows you to control the lights and whatnot from in here. On the campsite, I got my Furion AM/FM command center with dual zone, HDMI, and USB. It's also Bluetooth, which you can control from the app, play your music inside and out. I got a 20,000 BTU furnace in here, a 13.5 BTU air conditioner with the quick cool. Plus you got that R7 insulation all the way around, which is gonna help keep you extending that camping season and keep the climate where you want it, both inside, whether you want to do warm or hot. Got my roof-mounted speakers right here. You got a roof-mounted subwoofer in here too, which is kind of cool. I got my awning lights, my back lights, love it. Can run my slide out right here. More storage space right there. I got the TV bracket, which a lot of the Wolf Pups have this versatile TV mount where you put the slide on the back of the TV and you can actually use it in other parts of the camper, whether it be inside or out. All my connections right there. Plus this one comes pre-wired for Wi-Fi and 4G LTE prep. But take a look at my large panoramic window right here. This is what I was talking about. This is where, if you want to go enjoy what's going on in the outside, this is it. Absolutely beautiful, large window, wood balance, watching the sunrise with a cup of coffee or watching the sunset with my bourbon. That's a good time, man. That's a good time. That's something that we did not get to do in 2020, and 2021 is the year of RV travel. There's really no more stigma around the RV lifestyle. There used to be, oh, I'm gonna give up some creature comforts of home. Well, now you're not. You got solid wood tabletop here, a dinette that reduces down, can easily sleep one person. I got storage underneath both sides. Take a look at the kitchen that you have over here. Solid surface countertop, 18-inch undermounted stainless steel bowl style sink with a high-rise faucet, cutting board cover. Like my brother Ian always says, cut on the back because you don't want to mess up this top, because look how beautiful that is when it's just set in there, and also gives you more prep space too. So there's form and functionality to everything that takes place inside these RVs, and that's why I give a big tip of the hat to the manufacturers. Every year they get better and they put something else in the RV that makes you go, okay, I dig it. I see what you're doing there. My Contour, now that's a 0.6 cubic foot microwave there, but it's also high output, so it puts out a little bit more than some RV microwaves do. Flush mounted 2-burner cooktop with the glass cover, little push button LED accent light there. And check out my 10 cubic foot fridge freezer combo that is 12 volt. Boom, Furion's Vibration Smart. It's got that anti-frost cover on it too, so you won't get that nasty stuff on the inside. And last but not least, since this is technically a rear bath RV, let's check out the back. Let's check out the bath. You got that single surround tub shower combo, so if you travel with the dogs or you do get a chance to travel with the kids, this is a good spot to clean them off. You can throw them in the tub, spray them down. Got plenty of room here on the bowl, the plastic bowl with the foot flush. Not going to be cramped. Got a large prep area here from my sink. Kev, I don't know if you can get in there and see that. Plenty of space. Got the GFCI outlet there. Large sink, large mirror. So I want to check. Woo! That's an ugly mug. Tell you what, they might want to think about putting me in hats and masks to do these things from here on out. But when you're looking at something that's 3,000 pounds dry, roughly 21 feet 6 inches long, starting at $17,995 or as low as $4.45 a day, that's something you really can't pass up on. And we have thousands of options for you. That's the great thing. And here during the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, it's all about showing you some of those options. Now, with 10 weeks of hitting the country and seeing some of the RVs at one of our over 150 locations countrywide, we won't get a chance to show you everything. But we do have people standing by that will walk you through the features. They'll tell you about RVs under 25 feet. They'll tell you about RVs over 30 feet. They'll tell you about fifth wheels, the whole nine. The point is they got people standing by right now who will help walk you through what's going to be right for you. Because it's all about what are you towing with, how many people do you want to sleep, and where you want to go. Let them walk you down that journey. Now, out here, beautiful blue LED light. That's another thing that I like what Forest River did. They changed the LED accent lights to blue. Absolutely beautiful. We even got blue accent lights on the speakers. I got my little pup kitchen. And like I tell my man Jace, I mean, we are out here in Kentucky. So when I have the outdoor fridge, that means I can have my outdoor what, Jace? Bourbon. That's right. And I like my 3-finger pours when I get my outdoor bourbon. Even got a little spot, I can set it right there. So if I want to set up my comfy padded camp chair, I can right here. But having this little fridge really opens up the opportunities to do more outside and give you some more options, since you also have a little prep space right here. So you go to the race, go fishing, go hunting, whatever, boom, got some option there. Automotive deposition coating on the aluminum here too. What that means is, and you can't really see it in the camera, but when you get a chance to feel it, you can feel it. It has like more of a rough finish. Less fading, less wear and tear. That's a great thing about having these aluminums, because when you're replacing something, all you have to do is replace the panel, as opposed with fiberglass, you'd have to do the whole side. Now, sealed safety glass all the way around. You got the nitro-filled tires here with the pressure monitoring system. Got the aluminum rim, which means you're not going to get the rusting on that Dexter Easy Lube axle. Solid steps going in. Large 26-inch entryway here on the friction hinge door. Adjustable awning. My scissor jacks both in the front and the rear. And if you want to do some outside grilling, got your LP Quick Connect right there. Finished off pass-through storage. Got that Superflex roof over here too. That's a walkable roof, very nice to have. 20-pound LP tank, hand crank jack. Over here on the off-camp side, a great feature to have, especially if you do like to get active and you want to get out and about, having the external shower. You can spray off and get clean without tracking all that crap inside. Now you do have the easy to clean, slip resistant flooring in there, so you know it's easy to sweep up, but still, do you really want to bring all the sand and dirt and nastiness inside? Nah, man, you want to keep that stuff outside. Guys, there's just so many things you can do. I got my main terminations right there, LED safety light, 4x4 sewer hose storage. Oh, watch out. We got cables coiling around like anacondas out here. Spare tire. There are just so many options and so many things with RVs that it's crazy. This segment was just talking all about RVs under 25 feet because there are people out there that maybe only have a SUV, a minivan, 4-cylinder, and still want to be able to tow something. So if you can tow 3,000 pounds, this one's roughly 3,031 dry weight, sleeps 3, looking at 21 feet 6 inches. Might be a good option for you. Starting at $17,995 or as low as $4.45 a day, this is one that you really can't beat. Now, if you say, Chris, I like that one. I like the Wolf Pup 16FQ. How do I get this one? We can take care of everything for you, from paperwork to talking to finance to even have it delivered to your home or your campsite. You don't even have to leave the comfort of your chair. Just text RV to 46642. Drop me a comment down below, RV. I kind of like this, but we need bunks. We need something 30 feet. Hey, I don't have anything to tow. I want to get a motorized. Over 150 locations, over 20,000 units already on the lot, and over 80,000 Factory Fresh units coming. We got something for you. Just text FRESH to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, FRESH. Now, with over 150 locations nationwide, you might be saying, Chris, I'm still looking at the competition. And you know, that's fine. You could also go invent a football bat. They both would accomplish the same thing in my mind. Because what happens if you buy from just a one-off that doesn't have a location in Texas and you're traveling down there? Yeah, that's right. You just put a screen door on a submarine, didn't you? Yeah, you did. We have over 150 locations, plus we have the Good Sam network with over 2 million members, campgrounds. We got Gander RV and Outdoors. We got Camping Worlds. Stock up for all the gear that you need. Just take a look around. Look at all the stuff you can buy over here. Yes, you're not going to get that at the competition. But if you think you got a better deal, give me a chance to beat it. I'll beat it or I'll give you $1,000 in cash. Just text BEAT to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, BEAT. The Ultimate RV Show National Tour is all about those great RVs, and we got more coming next. It's something that a lot of our 2 million Good Sam members already know, but maybe you're new to RVing and you think, what do we want to do if we want to bring our pets along for the journey? Well, not only does Camping World Gander RV and Outdoors have such a great selection of pet treats and things to help enjoy the camping experience with your pet, but I brought along my friends Nate and Rachel from Two Traveling Dogs, as well as Digby and Brickle, the real stars of the show, to really talk about how great it is to RV and travel with the pets. Guys, welcome to Bowling Green.
Thank you.
Hey.
We're excited.
Yeah. How about the boys? Are they excited to be here too?
They love Camping World.
Yes, as you can see, check out the shirts. This is so awesome right here. Now, obviously, RVers know that when you travel and you want to take your pets along, you do sometimes have to make special accommodations, right. But it's an essential to have on the road to bring the pets, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, for us, this is what travel is about. If we're traveling without the dogs,
you're not traveling.
Work, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it's like being with the dogs. It just brings, I guess, a level of not only excitement, but just a level of pleasure, satisfaction, happiness to be with your dogs, to see how they experience things, and it helps you experience things in a better way too.
Right. And you know, with Camping World, we are pet friendly. We love to have the dogs come in. Every store, every location, you can bring your pets with you. Let them walk the RVs. Let them experience what it's like, what they're going to like. Because at the end of the day, we're not really picking it. They're picking it.
Yeah. I mean, we pick our RV, whatever it is, because of what they like.
Right.
And so this is like a whole experience for them to go into Camping World, because everyone is so welcoming. They get treats when they come in.
Right.
They can shop or whatever. Right, guys?
I was going to say right now what they're worried about is the treats.
Yeah, that's all they're worried about.
They can get beds. How come I don't get a bed?
Yeah. Well,
is there a bed somewhere?
Yeah, in the RV that we got for you outside, but I mean, not in here.
We got to check that out.
But one thing I don't have for you are treats, because we'd rather have the dogs happy than have you happy. That's how it is.
Consider mission accomplished.
So wherever you want to go, make sure you bring the furry friends along with you, because at Camping World, we love them just as much as we love the RVers. And we want to make sure their experience inside the store, inside the RV, is as best as it can absolutely be. Just like our friends Two Traveling Dogs can attest for you, it is all about the pets. So come on by and see us. Bring your pet. They're going to have fun inside the store as well as inside the RV. Guys, you have fun traveling the country and traveling seeing the Camping Worlds, right?
That's right. It's an experience.
So you'd bring the dogs either way.
Everywhere.
And we got to bring them to see you.
Yes, because I got treats in my pocket, which, by the way, I'm going to go get. Have fun as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues here from Bowling Green.
Introducing RV123 by Camping World, the only way to buy and take delivery of your new RV, all from the comfort of your couch or camp chair. To buy your new RV the easy way, just follow these simple steps. Step 1, shop till you drop. Find your perfect RV online at campingworld.com and schedule a live virtual walkthrough with one of our RV specialists. Step 2, make it mine. Discuss financing options over the phone with a Camping World finance expert. All paperwork handled via mail. Prepaid envelopes are provided. Step 3, let's go camping. Take delivery of your new RV at your home or campsite. Our certified delivery specialist will provide the same high-quality walkthrough that you would receive at a Camping World dealership. There's a whole new way to buy an RV. Get your RV the easy way with RV123 by Camping World.
From sunup to sundown, we are designing your next big adventure, building your family vacation, delivering your memories that will last a lifetime. We know it's more than just an RV, which is why we are working around the clock to bring over 80,000 RVs fresh from the factory to our stores, to your driveway or campsite. Built by Americans for Americans and starting at less than $5 per day. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World today.
At just under 23 feet long, a dry weight of 3,800 pounds can easily sleep 4. Built for the adventurous couple, this is the Forest River Ozark 1800 QS. What's up? It's Chris Young. This beauty starts at $19,495 or as low as $4.82 a day. For your chance to get out and see America the safest way possible, these Forest River Ozarks are a great option. Plus, you can only find them at Gander RV and Outdoors and Camping World because they're made for us. But you're going to notice all the way throughout these campers upgraded features and amenities, including brightened interiors with dark accents. They did a graphite matte black finish on not only the fixtures, but the storage cabinets and the handles on the storage compartments here. But let's take a look at this 1800 QS. Now, this is one of those coaches that is designed for a couple or a small family. Now, sure, you can sleep 4, but there's really no separation of space. But this segment being all about campers under 25 feet, I wanted to show you some that had options for both, but also had features for entertaining, like this one does. Kev, check this out. So right now, I got the table set up so that if I wanted to just sit here and enjoy maybe chatting with a loved one or doing whatever, we could, because you have a chaise lounge and a sofa. Or if I want to turn it this way, now we want to sit here and I want to watch my Price is Right and my Wheel of Fortune while I'm eating my TV dinner. I can do that right there. I got the TV backer over there. We'll get to that here in a minute. The whole point is this table is adjustable. Plus, when you're ready to get rid of it, it comes up out of the slot and stores under the jackknife sofa here. The material that is on these Forest River Ozarks, it's a great material because it's designed to be water resistant, pet friendly, but also comfortable as well. So it won't show stains, it won't show wear and tear as much as other materials. Kick this out, now you got yourself pretty much an extra large jackknife sofa that also gives you the option of having a chaise lounge. You got large panoramic windows right there with the solid wood valances, the dark on light accents all the way around. This is where if you want to get together, reconnect with those loved ones, have some fun, or take the family out, set up a fishing cabin, set up a hunting cabin, set up whatever you want to set up. We're in the area where trails, hunting, fishing, horse racing, and bourbon are king. This is a great option for all of that. If you want to do the Bourbon Tour, take the family, take the friends out and do the Bourbon Tour, imagine doing it in this without having to pay for hotels. For example, we went to Myrtle Beach back last year. My camper was in service. My wife was like, well, let's just get a couple of rooms at Myrtle Beach. $850 for 3 nights. That's just the hotel at Myrtle Beach for us and the 2 kids. That's ridiculous. And not only that, I was surrounded by a bunch of people. I didn't know who had been in the room before me, what they had done, how clean it was. Well, imagine taking an RV. This one starting at $19,495 or as low as $4.82 a day. If I do the math, that's like what, 150 bucks a month? I just paid $800 for 3 nights, 150 for a month. Weigh that out, getting an RV plays in your favor. You got a 13.5 BTU AC with the quick cool in this one, plus you got a 20,000 BTU heater right there, herringbone pattern on the slip resistant, easy to clean flooring, which you're gonna see also continues into the bathroom, giving you not only space, but just style, and it looks good. It's aesthetic. We got the Neo angle shower right here, the single surround. I got my vent and my fan, which gives me the additional headroom that I need, because if you notice, I just knocked my big old noggin. But having that in here really helps. I got the shower curtain, and I like the Neo angles because when you do close the curtain, you feel like you have more room. Large single basin sink right there. The graphite fixtures all the way around, including right here on my medicine cabinet. Just beautiful. Forest River knows what they're doing with the Ozarks. These are what I like to call the boutique campers for that adventurous couple. Now, they're giving you larger fridges. This one, it runs on both gas and electric, but check out my extra pantry space that they squeezed in right there. Use it for pantry, use it for ward, use it for whatever you want, clothes, bags, fishing gear, hunting gear. And when it's time to do some camp cooking, you got the extra large, this is a pot and pan sink. Look how big this farmhouse style sink is. High-rise faucet, large windows so that if I do bring the kids with me or I'm doing some tailgating. We're at home where baseball and basketball is king in this area. Imagine doing some tailgating for a Kentucky game and this beauty right here. 2-burner cooktop, plenty of countertop space here on my rugged but smooth-edged single pressed surface countertop that we have here. Plenty of storage underneath as well. You're not going to be lacking for storage space inside the Forest River Ozarks. Plus, I have some underneath my jackknife sofa over there. Now, flush mounted microwave, we're going to come to the entertainment and the couples section of this couples coach. Now, this is the Forest River Ozark 1800 QS, starting at $19,495 or as low as $4.82 a day. This can sleep 4 people. 3,700 pounds, roughly dry weight, and 23 feet long. So this is something that can be towed by, I mean, in some cases, maybe even a 4-cylinder. I don't know. Let one of the specialists help guide you through that process. That's the main thing, because we have people standing by that can walk you through and answer questions about what's going to be right for you. So for this one, you might say, hey, for the queen bed, can we get something that has a U-shaped dinette? You absolutely can. We have over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming, over 20,000 on the lot. And for you to get one, all you got to do is text FRESH to 46642. Drop us a comment down below. Fresh. We got people standing by who walk you through, answer the questions. They'll lift up the mattress for you, show you the storage compartment that's under there. Not only do you have shoe storage right here under the bed, but this is accessible through the pass-through. So if you do like to go hiking, biking, or swimming, you want to take off the wet stuff, you got a laundry basket, boom, you can throw it right there. Dual USB charging ports on both sides, including power ports. And I'm just a fan of this matte black or the graphite style design that they have all the way around. Here's my corner pieces for the sofa, and I wanted to show you this because all the Ozarks also come with the Boss tube. Now, these are waterproof, they are rugged, they're great sound components that you can take with you if you go hiking or biking. Just throw it in your bag or set it up in there, move it around, take it outside. It's Bluetooth. This is awesome to have. Now, a lot of RVs will have the built-in sound systems, and that's great because they're dual zone, but you get out of an area, you can't really take it with you if you go anywhere. Having this, very good option. Boom. Finally, my entertainment center right here. Got my suspension netting to hold whatever I want to hold in there. Power port. Got my cable and satellite. And a lot of the RVs you're going to find in 2021 come pre-wired for Wi-Fi and LGE, 4G, all that blah, 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 blah. Boosting. Because they know even though you want to go off-road, you still want to have some of that connectivity to take with you. Starting at $19,495 or as low as $4.82 a day. This is the Forest River Ozark 1800 QS. Sleeps 4, roughly 3,700 pounds. Stepping outside, you're going to see we got the extra large grab handle that doubles as a door guard when we go back in. Got the fold up stairs, got my scissor jacks on both the front and the rear for leveling. LED light strip under the large awning. Sealed safety glass. It's tinted all the way around this unit as well. Single axle with the nitro-filled tires right there, and that's the Dexter Easy Lube behind this aluminum 14-inch wheel. That's aluminum, so that means you're not going to get the rust and all that nasty stuff there too. But the Dexter Easy Lube axles are great because they're just that. They're easy to lube. Now we got the adjustable awning right here. My finished off pass-through storage. If you do have your solar panels, you got your 10-amp quick connect right there. And I'm moving through a lot of these features because I'm trying to show you just some of the highlights that RVs have these days. It's not like it was years ago. So when I first had, my dad first had our RV, we had like a 74. It was beat up, had the shag carpet on the inside, no amenities. It was pretty much a box with a bed, and that's all it was. With these, you get so many more features and amenities nowadays because it is 2021. The manufacturers have really stepped up the game as far as insulation, as far as clearance, as far as power options, water options, storage options, the whole nine. You're not really leaving any amenities at home when you go out, no matter what RV that you want. It's just a matter of what are you going to tow it with, how many people are going to sleep, and where are you going to take it. Those are the main things. And that's why we have people standing by right now to help walk you through that process of finding the right RV for you. Automotive deposition coating on the frame too. What does that mean? Well, number one, it's a welded single piece frame, but that automotive coating means it's not gonna rust. It's gonna last a whole lot longer. Hand crank 20-pound LP jack right there, or 20-pound LP tank and hand crank jack. Other side of my finished off pass-through storage, and take a look at the space that we have here. This is what I was talking about on the inside. With the Forest River Ozarks, you get more storage inside and out, because if you are gonna go out on those adventures, you need to bring the stuff that you wanna take with you. So why not give you the space to do it? Got the warm groove slide right here. My main terminations right here. City water connection, black tank flush. My rear scissor jack. My cable connection, spare tire mounted. There's the back of my fridge and furnace. And the thing you'll see too that a lot of RVs do these days, they give you the arch ceilings. What that does with those 3-inch rubber nozzles is that helps keep the rain, the snow, and the elements off the camper and off of you and the slides. But when it comes down to just enjoying your travels and being able to get out and see America the safest way possible, it's with an RV. I mean, whether you want to go with aluminum siding or whether you want to go with fiberglass, look, there are so many options that it's mind-boggling. I'm just here to let you know we got over 80,000 coming and over 20,000 on the lot with over 150 locations. Boom, add that math up, it means something good for you. All right, you don't have to have a PhD in mathematics to know that. If you're looking for something, maybe you want bunks, maybe you want something 30 feet long, maybe you want a fifth wheel, a motorized, just text FRESH to 46642, drop me a comment down below, FRESH. But if you say, Chris, I kind of like this 1800 QS, and starting at $19,495 or as low as $4.82 a day, that's less than the coffee I bought at a famous coffee joint earlier today with the Mocha Chapa Frappalaka Vanilla White Chai thing. It ain't a bourbon, that's all I got. And that's, when I'm here, I'm gonna care about the coffee, give me the bourbon. That is a chance for you to get out for less than $5 a day and have your family see America the safest way possible. You didn't get a chance to do it this year, so do it. Just text RV to 46642, drop me a comment down below, RV, if you love this Forest River Ozark 1800 QS. Starting at $19,495 or as low as $4.82 a day. Sleeps up to 4, 23 feet long, roughly 3,800 pounds dry. I mean, there's really nothing more to say other than find the one that's right for you so we can get you rocking and rolling. But if you want to see more RVs under 25 feet, we got more coming as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues next.
Camping World is the one-stop shop for all your outdoor essentials. Shop chairs and side tables starting at only $9.99. And patio lights starting at $10.99. Grills for only $9.99? Who knew travel could be so easy? Your vacations just got a little brighter, a little tastier, and a little cozier. See America for less when you shop at Camping World.
They say life is about the little things. Those moments we unplug. Packing up the camper after a long week. Making room for new memories.
You and me, we meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
If you've wandered the mountains or ridden a trail, if you've discovered beauty that's left you speechless, or laughed like you haven't laughed in years, if the food tastes remarkably better and the friendship is somehow deeper, you've probably been camping.
You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
It's the best America has to offer, and it's meant to be shared. RVing is for everyone.
Sean, Tiffany, and of course Nate right there with our ultimate travel national tour, and Chris getting us out of the under 25-foot RVs, and we're getting ready to go into something really cool, what we call the face-off, which is amazing.
Yeah, you saw me stretching. I was getting the face-off ready.
You guys are great.
Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the fuel. I love the unique Center Island. You were talking about that 50-inch TV. I don't even know how big a 50-inch TV is.
It's big. Yeah, it's good.
I would say it's about 50 inches, actually. I'm pretty sure. I want to talk about the Rogue, man. The Rogue's got a walk-in pantry. I could live in that thing. I love it.
Well, we're going to jump right into it. Here's the face-off, the fuel. Take it on the Rogue. Let's get it away.
Ultimate RV Show National Tour. Over 80,000 Factory Fresh units are on their way. And you know, you can actually go online and reserve yours right now. What's up? It's Chris Young with my buddy Colton.
How we
We're
doing?
in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And man, I'm excited to be here because I love the area. We got such a great region, some of the most beautiful areas in the country to go visit. When you're talking about Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, Mississippi, countryside is absolutely beautiful. Barbecue is absolutely beautiful.
Perfect
down
around here.
Boy, they don't get enough credit for the barbecue.
No, they don't.
Right?
They've done me pretty well.
Tell me about it. Yeah, man. So here's the deal. Colton and I got to talking. We got a lot of people in this area that like fifth wheel toy haulers. And there are two brands. One has been around forever, one of the top selling fifth wheel toy hauler brands for a long time. The other is a relaunch of a brand that was also very good as well. And we said, why don't we take the two, line them up, and give you guys the best of both. So if you had some questions about which one to get, we're gonna point you in that right direction. We're talking about the Heartland Fuels and the Rogue Armored Vengeance, which used to be Vengeance.
Yes, that is correct.
Because they just relaunched it as Rogue Armored, right?
Yep, that's exactly right.
Yeah. So with fifth wheel toy haulers, I love toy haulers.
Yes.
Because you got versatility, you got affordability.
Yep.
And you have, obviously if you're going to get a toy, this is where you start.
Absolutely.
You know, you have pretty much no other option.
Absolutely.
But for sleeping options, for separation of space, and for just functionality, tailgating. We got some of the best tailgating around this planet too.
That's right. Kentucky,
Tennessee. And you know, they've been telling me all week, you can't mention Kentucky and Tennessee in the same sentence. I'm like,
oh, it ain't that bad.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, we can. If you love Kentucky, you don't like Tennessee. If you love Tennessee, and then Arkansas, Mississippi. Look, man, tailgating down there, some of the best on the planet.
That's right.
And you tailgate in style when you get a chance to do it in the fifth wheel toy haul. So for example, we're standing on the party deck of the Fuel 352. Colton, tell me a little bit about this beauty back here.
So the party deck is a huge, huge deal for almost all of our customers that are purchasing a fifth wheel toy hauler. Not everybody that buys a fifth wheel toy hauler is specifically buying it for their toy.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of people are getting them for this party deck for this reason right here, for this patio. You can come out here, have a couple drinks, sit in your lawn chairs, and hang out at the campsite or wherever you're at.
Yeah.
If you're tailgating, anything like that. Also, this is a nice little play area for kids or your dogs that you bring with you.
Yeah.
So that way you don't have to worry about them just being stuck inside all day. They can come out here, get some fresh air, and have a good time with you.
Have a good time. You can pull up the card table, set it out here,
That's
have
right.
some outside entertainment, especially if you're at a beautiful setting where you want to see nature, you want to be involved, but then you also want to be able to kind of step in. Now with the toy haulers, you are going to get certain things common between the two, like garages. Most of them are going to be anywhere from 11 to 15 feet.
That's right.
For example, this 352 that we're in right now, 13-foot garage, multiple D-rings down here. You got the rubberized floor, the diamond plating going around the edges. Now these are full profile fifth wheels, which, you know, when the fifth wheel toy hauler you're going to get. So you're going to have high ceilings, you're going to have strong insulation, strong tires, strong suspension. but versatility and comfort standard. And they've upgraded that over the years, man. Because I remember back in the day, some toy haulers didn't even have the bed systems in the back.
That's right.
But now we got these drive chains, and these sofas are opposing sofas that fold down. You got a queen size bed here, queen size bed there, 300. I mean, sit down, put the table in between, separation of space.
One thing I really like about the back end of your toy haulers is the diamond plate, the rubber floor, everything like that. If you bring your Razor side-by-side, four-wheeler, whatever have you in here.
Harleys.
And Harleys.
Yeah.
If you bring in mud, dirt, or anything like that, this is super easy to clean. You just take a hose, wash it out, you're good to roll.
Just roll it right down to beaver tail, the dovetail.
Yep.
We were talking about that earlier. Beaver tail, dovetail, whatever you want to call it. Because it's your RV, do with whatever you want to with it. The other great thing about fifth wheel toy haulers, some of them, actually I think most of them have started incorporating.
Most of them.
You get a half bath in the back.
That's right.
Really giving you a true separation of space. It's almost like a separate apartment.
It is.
In the back. So sure, if you got toys, this is your bet. You'll see more things like residential features, separation, solid doors with frosted glass, TVs, lofts. Some of these will even have loft beds up top. And all your controls to like run the beds and everything will be right up here. Some of the fifth wheel toy haulers between these two brands, between the Rogue and the Fuel, will have separate ACs in the back. Some of them will have it. It's really, there's just so many options these days coming to, what you're going to get with your fifth wheel toy hauler.
That's right. That's right.
And when we step into the living area, Colton, this is where every year I get more and more impressed with what they're doing in the living areas.
Absolutely.
Right, I mean, this is beautiful. Upgraded residential features. Tell me a little bit about the kitchen, man.
So with the kitchen, you have this nice little peninsula set up here. It's kind of like an island, but it gives you that separation from the living area to the kitchen.
Right.
So you don't feel like you're watching TV while you're cooking and things like that.
Yeah.
Again, they're going to move to that 10 cubic fridge that everybody's going to nowadays, and it's one of the greatest upgrades in the RV industry.
Some of them run on 12 volts, some of them run on gas or electric. You get the option to have them both, which is nice.
That's right. And now some of these, in toy haulers, you're going to sacrifice a little bit of your living space.
Sure.
With the toy hauler part.
Yeah.
So what they've done on your kitchen, just like most other travel trailers and fifth wheels, they put that glass top up top.
Yeah.
And that gives you more prep space, and more counter space, and everything you need in here.
Yeah, by flush mounting those burners and adding that on there, you really do get that extra prep space.
Absolutely.
Just set it off to the side, open it up, and start your cooking.
That's right.
Yeah, I love it. Now, the one that we're in right now is the Heartland Fuel 352, and I got a cheat sheet for you. If I was to say, all right, Colton, 2021, this beauty is 12,800 pounds. We're looking at roughly 39 feet long. Can easily sleep 7 people. What would the price for a fifth wheel toy hauler, this 352, be?
Typically something like this on a normal day, we're going to sell it for 60 to 65 ballpark.
You're right there. You're right there. Guess what it is for the Ultimate RV Show? $60,995.
Wow.
$60,000, or as low as $12.20 a day.
That's awesome for a toy hauler.
For a toy hauler, dude. For a chance to sleep 7 people in a spot like this. Now, you get things, and you're absolutely right about you giving up a little bit of living space. But they try to compensate, and they give you things like these plush leather couches.
That's right.
With the large foldovers. These are recliners as well, so you can kick out, enjoy. You got the TV on the swivel. You got plenty of storage inside of toy haulers, but also what a lot of them will have on there is generators.
Yes.
So having that, whether you're going to the track, you're going tailgating, having that generator allows you to extend that season. Because now we're talking about, all right, well, I can just crank up the generator, run the AC, run the heat, run the lights, the whole nine, boom, and enjoy my time while I'm out and about. And here's our gen right here.
Yes, and it should be a 5500 Onan Cummins on the fuel.
Yeah, you're right on, spot on. Now you also have fuel tanks on this one, and the Heartland Fuels have 30-gallon fuel tanks on them, fuel stations.
Yes.
So that allows to also increase that season, because if you don't bring the toys, but you got to fill up the generator.
Right.
Going to fill it back up. All right, well, let's cruise on up the stairs here. Oh, I like this. They've started adding more features like this, maximizing the space.
Absolutely.
More storage. I'm going to hop into the bathroom, which is pass-through. You tell Kev right there about the bathroom. Right.
So up here, they've cornered off your toilet. That gives you a little bit extra leg space and everything like that, especially for a bigger guy like myself. That's a big key. big shower. You're not going to find a shower this size in most fifth wheel toy haulers.
Right. That's got the bench seat on it too.
I'm 6'3" easily, and I've got boots on. There's a little seat here. I've got plenty of space to move around, everything like that. It's perfect.
Those single surrounds are nice showers because they're residential. They give you more space. They're easy to clean.
That's right.
And they're lightweight.
That's
you
right.
know, back in the day when you used to have to put those stick tubs in there, that added a little bit of weight to the RV.
Yep.
And with this one, you know, being roughly 12,800 pounds dry weight, that's a good weight for a fifth wheel toy haul.
Absolutely.
And
that's a 3/4 ton, easily pull all day long.
Absolutely. So, and Kev, I don't know if you can see through here. There we go. Let me get out the way. The master bedroom right here. You got the wardrobe mirrored on the slide. Once again, opening up the space a little bit so you got the walk-around queen bed right here. This is a full profile, so you're going to get over 6 feet of height.
That's right.
And, you know, as you can see, Colton's taller than me, and he's not bumping yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Get a little bit closer here. We'll get close.
Yeah. Now, Shaquille O'Neal might have a little problem shooting free throws and getting his head up in there.
That's right. That's right. What you have behind the door here is a nice little vanity setup as well. You have drawers underneath, but if your wife or something wants to do her makeup before you go out for a nice dinner, that's where she can do it at pretty easily.
It's a good spot. They're really beginning to upgrade the features, so you're not sacrificing anything anymore by getting the fifth wheel toy haulers. It used to be the fifth wheel toy haulers were just for hauling toys.
That's right.
You got there, they fully expected you to just go to the race, go to the track, you know, go out, you know, do whatever, bring your golf cart, and, you know, you didn't get really any good features or amenities inside them. But now you can kind of see they're really upgraded residential style features, and they're made more versatile so that you can do more than just haul toys.
Absolutely.
Now, with the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, yeah, there we go. Look at those beautiful 15-inch aluminum rims.
That's
we got that Dexter Easy Lube axles on there. Woo! Got the leveling system. The ground control automatic leveling system is great. And real quick, before we go to the Rogue, I wanted you to see the storage there. But there's that 5500 Cummins generator that Colton had mentioned, and our auto leveling right over there on the right.
That's absolutely right.
But during the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, especially with the face-offs, we won't be able to get to all the features that these RVs will have. But we have people standing by. We have over 150 locations, over 20,000 units on the lot, and over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming. So if you want to talk to somebody like Colton, you say, hey man, I got questions about that party deck. Sure, it's a 1,500 pound party deck, 3,500 pound loading ramp, but I want to do this, and take it here, here, and here. How can you help me? We got folks, Colton standing by. He'll answer your questions for you. All you got to do to get a hold of them, just text FRESH to 46642. Drop us a comment down below, FRESH. Now, here we are with the new Vengeance.
Yes.
And they hit the market with a vengeance for 2021. They did, by changing the name.
Oh, they absolutely killed this thing.
Yeah.
So instead of an 09 Cummins, you're going to get your Yamaha, and that's also a 5500.
And that's an inverter generator.
Correct, absolutely.
So it's got the inverter built in. The other thing I like what they did this year, they gave us more battery box space. You can get 9 batteries in there, and they put the generator under the floor. So that really increases your storage. You can see right here in the pass-through storage, it's accessible front and both sides.
Absolutely.
Very nice touch. All of the fifth wheel toy haulers that you can see with Heartland and with Rogue are going to have the molded end caps with the running lights. They're beautiful, aggressive profile with automotive coating. So you're going to have less streaks, less wind resistance going down the road. And with the fiberglass, same thing. You're going to have like the Asdale backing. You're going to have the foam core insulation. So you're going to have some really good features, both inside and out, no matter what brand you go. But with the Rogue Armored, I think we're going to have just a few upgraded features.
Absolutely. This is much more of a residential feel inside than the Fuel is.
Okay.
Right here, this is a no-leak insert.
Right on.
So you can throw some ice, throw a couple beers in there if you want to. Have a nice
so this
time.
could be a little mini cooler.
Yep. Now it's not. It's going to melt pretty quickly, but you can get rid of them pretty fast.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's how we do.
Yeah, that's right.
Have you ever seen ice melt on me? No, son, that ain't how it works. But we have good finished off pass-through storage here, aluminum frame too, and you'll notice what they have here is their aluminum frame in the Rogue Armored series is a little bit thicker than some of the competition.
That's right.
What they did was they made that so it's more reinforced. The weight is a little bit heavier, but not by much. You won't really tell the difference. For example, this is the 4007 series.
Yes.
The G2. You got the external kitchen.
Outdoor
Love
kitchen.
this.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Love this. Oh man, look, I got the cutting board pop out. I got my fridge, and I've said this for years. My brother Jace over here. If I'm gonna have my outdoor 3-finger pour bourbon, it's gotta have what in it?
It's gotta have ice.
Gotta have some ice in it.
That's right.
And there we go. I got my ice maker.
That's right.
TV connection. I see in there we got a USB. We even got, is this like a spray port? Oh, it sure is. We got a spray port right there. So if we need to clean anything off, got the connection there. Take it, that's a box for something inside.
Yes, it is. I believe that's your sink.
Look at
No,
this
it's not.
beauty. Look at that. So what they did, I saw Forest River for 2021, they put this tempered tinted glass.
Yes, they did.
On the doors. What a great feature. Man.
Absolutely.
Privacy
It's
glass.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. 6-point auto leveling on this bad boy. This is a
sir.
double axle. Now, this 4007, and we're actually going to get to the party deck last. That's where we're going to stop. 12,934 pounds dry. Can easily sleep 8. And this one, a little bit longer than the 352. This one's 44 feet long. So you got a lot of stuff in it. Double awnings. We got the scare and floodlights.
That's right.
We got the paw mount. So if I want to bring the TV outside, I can. Let's go inside and take a look at this beauty. Colton, you lead the way. Solid step over steps. The top step being a little bit bigger, it adds for a little bit more security. You'll see how it's a little bit bigger than the other ones. Plus, it's pet friendly. That really helps if you're bringing the pets in. Having this makes a big difference. Oh, solid surface countertops.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Look at this. So right away, I have a bar or booth set up if I want it.
Yes.
Yeah, we have the chairs, underneath, or we actually took them out for storage. But I got the option of having a bar with the decorative glass right here. I see what you're talking about with the residential features. Forest River loves that blue light.
Yes, they do.
They
yes,
love
do.
that freaking blue light.
It's a nice little accent.
It is a nice accent.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's great for night, wonderful night lights. Also, like with the reading lights, they give you the option of having the blue or the LED white. But man, I just laugh because every time I walk into something that's Forest River, they got those blue lights.
Yep, they love it.
Oh man, tell me about this now.
So you have a farmhouse style kitchen. You have a soap dispenser right here, nice, quick, and easy. Just pop that a couple of times. 3-burner cooktop, nice size oven.
Yeah.
And also a convection microwave.
This is nice.
So it's rare that you get both, especially in a fifth wheel toy hauler, to get the oven and the convection microwave. That's just a big plus right there.
Right.
Also, what you don't find in a lot of fifth wheel toy haulers, a pantry.
Yep.
That is a very rare thing to find.
I love having the pantry because it does give you the option, once again, of storage. So if you want to load up for that long trip, you know you're going to go somewhere. We got the generator, we got the fuel station. You know, those are going to be standard on most, fuels and Rogues. But having this for that long hunting trip, dude, I take the shelves out.
Right.
And put the cases in there.
That's
I mean, you can do with it whatever you want to when you're in your RV. But I see what in the left side of Hades is this.
It's a new setup that Rogue has gone with. I've never seen this before.
Would you just look at it?
It is nice, I tell you.
So this is the Fury, and this is a 14 cubic foot,
correct,
beautiful fridge freezer combo that has the shelf organization system in it. And if I'm not mistaken, since it's Furion, I think it runs off 12 volts.
It does.
Seeing that in there, man, you were right. This Rogue has the upgraded residential features.
That's right.
Okay, so just that right away, my wife would say that's a spot.
That's it.
That's
a
the wine spot. Yeah, that's
Yep.
that's a seller. For me, that's a seller too, because Blanton's, Pappy Van Winkle. Blanton's, Pappy Van Winkle.
Now you got to throw some Woodford Reserve in there.
Yeah, well, see, that's just it. What I do is I hide.
Gotcha.
If you can find the bourbon, it's the bourbon that's meant for you to find. All my good stuff is hidden in places. So like, how some of them will have those little areas behind the TV? That's where I put all the good stuff.
Absolutely, it speaks to you.
It does. Love the frosted glass inlays that we have right here. The backsplash, the multiple USB charging ports. Now, Rogue has the one control system on it too, which I'm a big fan of because you can control everything from your cell phone. Pretty much what you do is you just scan this little QR code once you get the Lippert app. And bam, you can run the slides out, run the awnings, the lights, the AC, the whole nine, all from the comfort of your cell phone.
That's
right
exactly
there.
right.
Love it. Got my inverter set up here. We got, look at this beautiful couch. Once again, separating a little bit, giving up a little bit of the.
Doesn't have it.
That does not have the. But this is the sectional, so
It is.
this can come out. Both have the heat, the massage,
Right.
in it. You can opt to have this taken out, put the console in that does have the fold, or opt to have the jackknife sofa put in if you want it to.
That's right.
Zebra shades.
Yes, that's what they've moved to on Arctic Wolf and Rogue Vengeance. It's a night and a day shade all in one. You don't have to worry about having two different blinds. It's all in one set.
Right. Backlit subwoofer mounted in the ceiling too. Residential features, residential LED sconces. I see I got Wi-Fi, LGE prep. Now, Colton, if I were to say this Forest River Rogue Armor 4007, we're looking at 12,900 pounds, 44 feet long, easily sleeps 6+ people.
Absolutely.
What would you say is the price on that bad boy?
Somewhere low 70s, I'd say.
Okay. All right. That's still a great price.
Absolutely.
That you're only going to get at Camping World, Gander RV and Outdoors. But during the Ultimate RV Show, $67,995, or as low as $13.61 a day.
Absolutely.
Where can you get a quality hotel for $13.61 like this?
You'd have to search for a while and get one.
Yeah,
deal, wouldn't you?
Let me tell you what, you could also eat with one chopstick. I think you're going to accomplish the same things. Live edge here on the accents. 6 feet 5 inches. And we got dual ACs. So
Correct.
this one comes with the AC already in it.
Yes.
Some of them come pre-wired for ACs you
Yes.
can put in if you want to. So you got 15 and 15 or 15 and 13.5.
Right.
A lot of options there. There's my LED reading lights, king size bed, storage underneath. And Kev, I'm going to see if you can get in. I don't want to hit you with the door. Where you at?
He's in the bedroom.
Ah, okay. Kev, check out this bathroom, man. Look at the residential style features that I have right here. Mirrored medicine cabinets, neo-angled shower with the spa shower system. Okay, now, Colton, you surprised me with this one. I was not expecting to come into a fifth wheel toy hauler
And have a spa.
and have the spa set
Right.
up on this. You got the body jets in here.
That's right.
Holy crap, man. For less than $14 a day?
You can't even find a shower like that in a hotel.
No.
No,
I can't even
absolutely.
find this in my house. What you talking about? This, we in the high cotton.
That's right.
We are in the high cotton. Porcelain high-rise bowl with the foot flush. You got the vent fans. You got the high output vent fans too here. Those 12 blades. Love them because those things will move a foot of air per second.
Absolutely.
That's great. Tons of storage options too. I mean, this is just, Kev, this is yours. I'll tell you right now, this is yours.
I like it.
But here's the deal with the Ultimate RV Show National Tour face-offs, talking about the Fuel and the Rogue. You know, really when it boils down to it, it's going to boil down to your preference. During the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, they're going to get great pricing on both.
Absolutely.
I mean, that 352 was, let's see, $60,995. This Rogue Armored, which is a little bit longer, a little bit heavier, only $67,995.
That's right.
So you're not gonna lose either way you go. It's just, do you want upgraded residential features, or do you want something that's gonna be a little bit more rugged?
Absolutely.
Now, right away, I got my 5,000-pound D-rings down here. I like those.
Yes, sir.
But the Durapoxy flooring versus the rubberized diamond plate.
Yes, sir.
I got to say, I'm more of a fan of the diamond plate rubber floor than I am the Durapoxy.
It looks a little bit more rugged in the diamond plate.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what you look for in a fifth wheel toy hauler sometimes. But this is still going to be easy to clean, everything like that. It's perfect for
It's
it,
waterproof. It's almost like the backside of that Asdel.
That's right.
That we talk about. I mean, it's waterproof. It's easy to clean. It's just me, my preference. Yeah, it's slick, but I can still do the, do the little two-step.
That's right.
I can still do it. Now, their bed system is also kind of cool too.
Absolutely.
They have the ready set bed system,
That's right.
which you really just pull down.
Pull it down and you just
then-
push it back up. You don't have to
so
worry
push it
about
back up
pins and electric motors, everything like that.
and run it down. And that's a full size.
That is a full-size.
Full size, and then once again, you can see when everything is down. Like in the Fuel, we had the couches up.
That's right.
Here on the Rogue Armored, they're just separated. Now, this is a 14.5-foot garage.
It is.
And
you also have your third AC up top of that bed as well. This one comes with 3 air conditioners.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
So that's a nice feature.
That's a huge
Once
feature.
again, residential. And if you need more space, you just open up the panel systems, and now you got a true 14.5-foot garage in here. But right there is your half bath. I really think this is innovative. The way they did the system is really cool. Love it. Got the loft bed up top. Boom, USB charging ports. I mean, look, the party deck is where it's at.
That's right.
1,500-pound party deck, 3,500-pound, load weight on anything. Those options are going to be standard no matter what you go with when you're talking about those fifth wheel toy haulers. But Colton, once again, if you had to give me just the biggest difference between the Rogue Armored and the Fuel, what would it be?
So with the Fuel, you're going to get more of a rugged kind of setting, everything like that, and a little bit darker wood. Now, when you come to the Rogue, you're going to get the glitz and the glamour. You're going to have that full-size fridge, everything like that, and a nice little lighter wood. Gives you more of a residential feel as opposed to being rugged outside.
Right. And have you ever pulled a fifth wheel toy hauler up to a lake and fished off the back of the party deck?
I have never had the pleasure to do that, no.
Tell you what, man, it's worth it. But here's the deal. With the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, it's about showing you some highlights of each brand, each different style, so you can make the best decision possible. But with over 80,000 Factory Fresh units coming, over 20,000 on the lot, you can't go wrong. It's just going to be dependent on what are you going to tow with, where are you going to take it, what you're going to do with it.
That's
and
right.
our friends like Colton are here to help you figure that out. And to get a hold of them, just drop us a comment down below, Fresh, or drop a text, Fresh, to 46642. Ultimate RV Show National Tour face-off between the fifth wheel toy haulers. Colton, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you for having me, Chris.
Fantastic. We're going to continue with more stuff next.
My name's Dan Mckenzie. This is my wife, Lindsay. We're full-time RVers. We're in Breckenridge, Colorado, doing some winter camping.
First 5 years of our marriage, we just traveled as much as we could. When we traveled, I just felt alive. I couldn't find that same feeling in anything else that I did.
And we were in a small mountain town in North Carolina, and it was beautiful. We were having an amazing weekend together, and she just looked at me and she said, I don't want to go back. We have to figure out a way to make this something we can do. What if we could travel full-time, take our house with us, take our dogs with us? But even when she said it, that seemed crazy. We started realizing that there was actually a community out there of other people from all different walks of life, all different age groups that were doing it. And then we just kind of said we're doing it.
We had done so much international travel, we had kind of neglected America. And so once we started exploring America, we just fell in love. We have found a whole new happiness that I never knew we could find. Every place offers something different and unique, and we literally fall in love with every place we go because there's just different culture and different attractions that we can check out.
We really enjoy going to breweries at every place that we go, so that's one of our favorite pastimes. We love, checking out the dog parks and taking our dogs on hikes.
Ice fish.
Ice fish, yeah.
We're gonna try. Yeah, that's another thing about RVing and the lifestyle is that you don't have to have a plan. Yeah. Like a lot of RVers you talk to, you ask, where are you going next? And everyone's like, I don't know, we might go here, we might go there.
You can chase the weather and enjoy the seasons in the summer, or, you can do winter camping. Coming back to Colorado in the winter is an awesome opportunity for us. Parks that we like to visit actually have less people during the winter. And then when we get really cold and we're tired of the snow, we can just head out and go chase a little bit warmer weather. I think the thing that probably surprised us the most about RVing was the community. But through the internet and through social media, I can't even believe how many friends that we've made and all the connections and the community that's out there that supports you. It's pretty incredible.
It's so nice just to be around like-minded people, and the friendships that we're building are lifelong friendships because we just share this unique bond. We call it our RV family because that's exactly what it feels like. The first risk that, big risk that we took in our lives that led to a lot of other cool, exciting risks that we're taking now. We literally have a home on wheels, a traveling home. We don't live out of a suitcase like we used to when we would travel and take road trips. We've got everything with us, and home really is where you park it. And we just feel like we have the best of both worlds, really. Our adventure lifestyle, but also the comforts of home.
I love when we do those face-offs because you get a chance to see some great units and then you compare them side by side. You really see the difference. And if you see one that you want, all you have to do is text FRESH or RV to 46642. Sean Parr back with the Johnsons, of course, Nate and Rachel. And you guys, we're going into the fifth wheel segment with bunks. And this is a great part because you guys just moved into a fifth wheel.
We did. We actually came out of a Class A diesel pusher. Now we're into a fifth wheel, and believe it or not, we've got way more space, bro.
Wow.
The dogs love it.
I was going to say, you've got your dogs. The one thing I love about what we're going into now with this Wolf is the walk-in pantry. So with dogs, I'm sure you need that.
Yeah, I cook for our dogs, so I need a lot of pantry space.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Well, actually, I did, because I want to talk about the movie theater seating and the 5 slide-outs. To pay for this thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge admission to my own movie theater, and it's so cheap, it's only going to take one movie.
I love this part. It's the Forest River Arctic Wolf $39.90. We're going to take a look at some of the most amazing fifth wheels in this segment, but this particular one, the entertainment system, the king-size bed, the walk-in pantry. Wait until Chris gives you a look at the kitchen. You're going to love, love, love these. I love the fifth wheels. Let's take a look right now.
Just almost 43 feet long, roughly 11,300 pounds dry weight, can easily sleep 8. This is one of the fastest growing in popularity bunk fifth wheels you're going to find. What's up? It's Chris Young, just lounging with my bourbon here in the Forest River Arctic Wolf by Cherokee, $39.90 suite. And let me tell you, this thing is sweet. It is a sweet, sweet. I'm upstairs in the loft bunk area, just chilling. You got 2 bunk mats here in this loft area, which allows the 8 sleeping number. This beauty starts at $51,995 or as low as $12.45 a day. You can see we got storage compartments. We got entertainment area over there with cable connection and power. I got storage shelves up here, so when I get done, I want to set my bourbon down, I can. I got my dual USB charging port over here. This is, for lack of a better term, when you want to go to the Kentucky Derby, you want to go in style. As you can see, I know style. This is how you do it. This is where you go. This is how you go. Because you got the room and the separation of space for the family, the friends, to be able to rest. But also, if you got maybe the kids want to come up here and sleep, and you want to go down there and still do some partying or hanging out, watch TV, whatever, fellowship, however you want to do it, you got the options to do that. That's what's great about the $39.90 suite, is you get the chance to do that. This beauty comes with a 49-gallon fresh tank, 70-gallon gray, 35-gallon black, and I'm going to go down the stairs right here to the master suite. Let me tell you, you got the solid metal. Do you hear that, Kev? That's metal, baby. Separation of space is what I'm big on. And this $39.90 suite has it. I am right now in the master bedroom suite. Look, when I cut that off, this is your sanctuary. The bed, the king-size bed, is in a slide with blue LED accent light there. I got my barn-style door from my ward storage. And of course, we got storage underneath as well. Strut supported. Look at all the room that you have there. If you're like me, and when you go to the Derby, you got 75 different hats that you have to take. It's a thing. You got to have that thing. You can put them all in there, or fishing rods, hunting gear. I mean, we're in an area right now, you're talking about Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, so on and so on. We're in an area where hunting and fishing, you can do some of the best in the world. And some of the most beautiful countryside in the world is right here too. I mean, if you've never been to the Mammoth Cave, or if you've never been down Pigtail, if you've never actually gone out and seen the countryside that's here, you need to do yourself a favor and do that. And with something like this Forest River Arctic Wolf $39.90 suite, you got a chance to do that in style and luxury. Live edge on the counters and the tables, you're gonna see that all the way through. I got my paw mount right here. Now this is cool because if you wanna put just one TV in the unit and move it around, there's a backer that comes with it, and you just lift it up, move it out. Cable connections there. Storage is right here. Look how beautiful that smells. I mean, this is just one of those RVs, because you also have double entry, that it's funny. When I talked to the designer about it, I said, you guys really packed everything that you can get into one RV. So tip of the hat. Double access, loft bunk, separation of space, separate master suite that steps down, allowing you to still have high ceilings, good storage, and comfort and convenience. Speaking of comfort and convenience, right here with their command system, which you can download on the app. It's a one control. You can control everything from your lights, your awnings, bada bing, bada boom. Check my tanks, my batteries. I got a hotspot Wi-Fi LGE extender right there. Got my controls for my furnace here. I mean, this is beautiful. Barn style door coming into the master bathroom. Check it out. High-rise porcelain bowl with the foot flush, single surround shower, and they have these suspension nettings that are like almost indestructible. Love the way they did that, because with the door, you have to maneuver around the door. This gives you more space. Speaking of space, look at all the storage that I have right there. The mirrored medicine cabinet that I have. Ooh, hey, hang on, let me fix this. Let me get my Panama Jack going since we're all up here in Kentucky. Bam! Fashion, style, comfort, which is what you get in the Forest River Arctic Wolf. Now, if you go to the competition, which I mean, you could do, you know, you could easily also create a football bat, but both would be accomplishing the same task. They would say that this beautiful Forest River Arctic Wolf starts at $67,028. Camping World Ultimate RV Show National Tour. This one is $51,995, or as low as $12.45 a day. For you to sleep 8 people, have the comforts of home, you got a freestanding dinette with the chairs, and take a look at the live edge that you have right here on the table. This is where you didn't get to do this past year. But imagine you go out fishing, you go out hunting, you go to wherever you want to go. You want to watch the sunrise, the sunset, and reconnect. You got LED residential style light sconces here, large windows, solid wood, and zebra shades, which allows you to get as much or as little light as you want. Plus they're decorative. They look good. We got opposing slides here, which I like to call this the bar kitchen, because, you know, when you're in Kentucky, sometimes you got to get a little bit of bourbon going for you. You got your coffee station / bar area over here. Once again, that blue backlight, frosted glass inlays all the way around. Dual USB power. Coffee, charging, function, and features. That's what you get with the Forest River Arctic Wolf. There's a good reason why they are some of the fastest growing when it comes to popularity in these fifth wheels. It's because of all the features that they add in there. This one, you can get it right now for as low as $51,995, or as low as $12.45 a day. To have a kitchen space like this, with the 12-volt fridge freezer combo, my 3-burner cooktop, the wood backsplash that doubles as a cutting board, an undermounted farmhouse style sink, and that graphite fixture, and a walk-in pantry that, oh, by the way, is also my washer dryer prep. But Chris, what about the living area? We got to have a space for everybody to reconnect. Okay. Well, let me give you this one. We got dual 15K BTU ACs on this one with the quick cools. We got a 35,000 BTU furnace. You got a fireplace with multiple flame and LED settings. Here's that paw that I was talking about, the backer for the TV. See how easily that just slides in and out? I'm gonna take this with me for when we go outside. Tri-fold sofas on both sides, so if you bring the kids or the kids' friends, they got a place to sleep. You got the loft bunks up there. You got the master bed in the back. I got my comfortable recliners right here with heat and massage. And you say, well, no, I want my loved one to spend some more time with me. Move it out the way. Now I got my little, hey baby, I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to take you anywhere last year. It was tough. We really couldn't go on the vacation that we wanted to go on. And, I'm worried about going into hotel rooms and how nasty that can get. And well, then I saw Camping World had the Ultimate RV Show National Tour. And they had this Arctic Wolf $39.90 suite that, for as low as $13 a day I could get. And I said, you know what, that's just a deal I couldn't pass up on because it's worth it. You're worth it to me. The family's worth it to me. For us to be able to get up and go and have the option of doing the lake, the river, the ocean, the beach, the mountains, whatever. So that's why I did it for us. Do I need to say anything else? I mean, really? You owe it to yourself. You can get this one right now for as little as $13 a day. All you got to do is text RV to 46642 or drop me a comment down below RV. Now, with over 80,000 RVs coming, sure, you can pick from whatever you want. I mean, just take a look around. Look how many we got just right here. I mean, during the Ultimate RV Show, we're only giving you a chance to see just a few that we can get in. But we got over 80,000 coming, so you got some options. Now, the $39.90 suite by Forest River, what they've done is they've given you a lot of options that you're not going to find on some other campers. For example, leash latches. When you want to bring the furry friends with you, you got the option there. You got the armored belly enclosure underneath. There's a sealed and heated underbelly, plus it's easy to access. So there's just panels. You don't have to worry about taking the whole thing off. If you need to get to one of the tanks, you can just remove panel by panel. Got the leveling system there, underneath. Got the molded end cap. These fiberglass end caps are beautiful. The LED running lights, my Rhino box hitch, making it comfortable. Got me some storage there with my spare tire. And here, let's see if you guys can get around. I know it's a little bit tight with the camera and everything, but right here, what's that say? Auto level. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got yourself some auto level right there. One of the best things about setting up at the campsite, besides being able to have your three-finger bourbon pour, is being able to just level and go. Get it set up so you can enjoy camping. Other side of my pass-through storage here. External shower, my freshwater connection, all my cable connections right there. You remember how I said the master bed was in its own slide? Well, here it is. And you're gonna see, just how nice this is. The extra space, just that little bit, gives you so much more space on the inside because of how they designed it, how the layout is. Ladder mounted all the way over the top of this beautiful full profile fifth wheel. LP quick connect, so if I want to do some grilling, I got my connection there. And last but not least, certainly not least, step above steps with the extended top step, which is pet friendly, a little bit more secure. But take a look at this beautiful tinted armored glass for the doors. I mean, look, there's so many features that I just won't be able to get to. We just don't have the time during the Ultimate RV Show National Tour. But we got people standing by right now who will answer those questions for you and get you one of these you can put on the back of your TV and take it wherever you want to go inside this beautiful Forest River Arctic Wolf $39.90 suite. Now you say, Chris, I love it. This, starting at $51,995 or as low as $13 a day, 11,300 pounds, 42 feet, 9 inches long, can sleep 8? Let me has it. Just text RV to 46642, drop me a comment down below RV. Now, if you like the concept of a bunk fifth wheel and you say, I want to see what else you got, text FRESH to 46642, drop me a comment down below FRESH. Now, we got over 150 locations, some of the best people on the planet working for us, 80,000 Factory Fresh units coming, 20,000 on the lot, but you might still be thinking about going to the competition. You know what? Go ahead and put that screen door on the submarine. You accomplish the exact same thing. But if you think you got a better deal, we'll beat it. Just give us a chance. Text BEAT to 46642, drop me a comment down below BEAT. If we don't beat that deal, you get $1,000 in cash, guaranteed. Plain and simple. Right now, it's all about the bunk fifth wheels, and we got more as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues.
Chris Young, are you auditioning for the Kentucky Derby, my friend? You always have the best in style, my friend. Sean Parr, I got Tiffany, I got Rachel, and it's time for another ultimate giveaway, $250 gift card.
you can do some damage in $250. I know we have in the past 5 weeks.
Okay,
Let me tell you.
Think about this for just a moment. Everything's on sale in our retail stores, whether it's a Gander RV and Outdoor, Camping World, 40% off. Can you imagine how much money you could save? And you're going to have a $250 gift card to spend.
That's awesome. Brickle has led me to the pet section about 10 times today. So
I saw your hands full this morning.
Yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead, show your shoes off.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
take a look. The brand new shoes we got today. Thank you, Chris Young. Certainly appreciate that. Chris and I are going to match outfits, I think, every day. But let's get our winner, $250.
Yes.
Let's go.
I need a drum roll. I always need a drum
Drum roll.
$250 goes to Peggy Sherman. Peggy.
Peggy Sherman is just, Peggy, listen to me. You are going to do so well with this. Have a great time. Enjoy it. Spend it. It's all about you today. Right now, though, we're moving on to the fifth wheels again and talking about the Keystone Cougar that everybody loves. This particular one, the 29 MBS. Take a look.
At 32 feet 10 inches long, roughly 8,800 pounds dry, can easily sleep 8. This is the brand new for 21 Keystone Cougar 29 MBS. Now, this is a combination of 2 very popular floor plans. A mid-bunk floor plan with a rear kitchen floor plan. Because take a look right here. My back wall dominated by that kitchen with a solid surface countertop, large panoramic window in the back. I got my 50/50 stainless steel undermounted sink with the high-rise faucet. Let me tell you, this is one. Now, Keystone Manufacturing, if you haven't heard enough about Keystone here during the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, let me tell you again. One of the top-selling manufacturers of mid-profile fifth wheels since the last 20 years. They have quality construction, they have upgraded features and amenities, style and comfort that is what you deserve when you're talking about wanting to get out and see America the safest way possible in your RV with your family. Now, if you're like me and you want to go to the Kentucky Derby with one of your best hats, and you got your Robert Irvine mug for your bourbon pour or your mint julep, and you know you're enjoying everything, you want to come back to this. You want to come back to your comfort and security. Don't get a hotel room. Don't buy a plane ticket. This is your RV. This is how you do it. And right now during the Ultimate RV Show, let me tell you, do I have that old price sheet? Kev, look at this. This beautiful 2021 Keystone Cougar 29 MBS. MSRP on this one, $50,000. That's how much competition would sell it to you for. Not today, Jack. Ultimate RV Show price, starting at $40,995 or as low as $9.82 a month. Less than $10 a day. $9.82 a day. Less than $10 a day for you to get a Keystone Cougar half-ton 29 MBS. Now, at roughly 9,000 pounds dry, these are made to be towed by half-ton trucks. Look at the space that we still have here. The Super Slide on the Camp Slide really opens up the space, allowing us to have a booth dinette with storage space underneath, that plush leatherette cushion, the solid wood blinds in the large panoramic windows, the wood inlay with the LED mushroom lights, the dimmer switch, and of course, my underlit Thomas Paine pillow top recliners that can easily fit my cup, but more importantly, easy fit my style for when I'm ready to chill, watch my giant 4K TV, maybe cut on the fireplace, because you know, in this area, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, you don't like the weather, stick around because it will change. 60 degrees today, and 30 and snowing tomorrow. That's just what we're used to. This will do a good job of knocking the chill off the air. You're looking at multiple flame settings, 750 and 1500 watt dual heat settings, so you can kick it up if you need to. And multiple light settings too, so you could have the blue light, the red light, you know, going in the background. It really adds some ambience and, you know, flair to when you come home and relax. But connecting with your loved ones, get the massage, get the heat going. It's got the USB charging port, got my cup holders, place for my remote controls, and all for starting at $40,995 or as low as $9.82 a month. Let me set my Robert Irvine cup down. Because you know you can stock everything at Camping World and Gander RV and Outdoors, right? When you get your RV, it's not just the RVs. Hunting gear, fishing gear, kitchen equipment, I mean, we got you stocked, locked, and ready to rock. You know, it's all about when you're down here enjoying everything. I mean, we're in the area where you got the 3 R's. You got racing, you got religion, you got wrestling. Well, I'm gonna add another R to that, RVing, because this is a lifestyle that has just become so popular over the last couple of years, especially since it's the best way to see America the safest way possible. Large fridge freezer combo right here that runs on both gas and electric. You got 10 cubic foot of space in there. Flush mounted 3-burner cooktop with the grill style grate. I have become such a fan of these because it's not just separate burners in one spot. You have more area to move pots and pans around. I got myself a LED accent light there. Large Furion 21-inch oven, so if I want to do some baking, maybe make some shrinky dinks, because shrinky dinks are popular when camping. If you haven't done it, try it. The kids will love it. And this segment being all about the fifth wheels with bunks, it's for the families. But take a look at the storage that we have here. Now, sure, Ultimate RV Show, we're talking about the 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs that we have coming. We got 20,000. You see that, Kev? It's the lights right there. We got 20,000 units plus on the lot right now, 80,000 Factory Fresh coming, and we have people standing by right now who will help pick out the one that's right for you. It's all about how many people do you need to sleep, what are you going to tow with, and where are you going to go. Those are 3 things that you need to talk to your specialist about, help them guide you down that path of finding what's right for you. But if you need something with a large kitchen, plenty of storage behind solid wood cabinets, plenty of prep space. You want that solid surface pressed countertop. You want the reconnection spot here in the oversized booth dinette that also reduces down into a sleeper, so that when the sun comes up or when the sun goes down, or you pull up to the giant cave, or you go to the lake, you go to the mountains, you can see everything, see how beautiful it is. This is some of the most beautiful states, not only in the country, but in the world. Arkansas, oh my goodness, it's gorgeous driving. Drive the pigtail, oh, come on, man. It's beautiful down there. You can't beat it. And if you're in this area, you know what I'm talking about. If you're watching the Ultimate RV Show National Tour and you don't know about this area, you need to come check it out. You owe yourself a favor. Great, centrally located, good spots, great barbecue. Woo, it don't get enough talking. I'm from North Carolina, and we know barbecue. But this area does not get near enough love when it comes to the barbecue. Making our way up this 29 MBS, there is our mid-bunk room. Tons of storage. Look at this, solid wood construction. Full extension on these ball bearing drives. Why is that important? Because look at where the back of the drawer finishes. Not only does it allow you to easily get to everything, but stops right there. You're not having to reach back here to get something. It's just maximization of space, style, and comfort. Trifold sofa with a twin over bunk right here, 300-pound capacity on the strut supported there. Entertainment area with USB charging ports there, so if I want to put a TV, you know, I can set that up easily. I got my mud room with my hangers, more storage up top. My In Command Generation 3, which allows me to run out the awnings, control the heat, the slides, the whole night, everything from my cell phone. And we come into the plush bathroom. Kev, I'm gonna step into the bedroom so you can see this. You got the high-rise porcelain bowl with the foot flush, single surround shower with the glass enclosure. Look how beautiful that is. Got the bench seat in there, so if you wanna take a rest, get some steam going, have yourself a little steam shower, you absolutely can, because you got plenty of space on this one too. You got a 60-gallon fresh tank, 60-gallon gray, and 30-gallon black. Coming to the bedroom, strut supported storage underneath. Plus I got nightstand space on both sides, dual USB charging ports, mirrored wardrobe over here with shelves. I mean, look, there's so much inside these Cougars that during the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, I will not be able to go through everything that I like to go through for you. But we have people standing by. So if you say, hey, I love this 29 mid-bunk, the Keystone Cougar, they're awesome. And starting at $40,995 or as low as $9.82 a day, how do I get in on that? Well, simple. If you want this one, just text RV to 46642. Drop me a comment down below, RV. Now, if you say, Chris, this is great. I love the True Fit slides. I love the 0 to 100 degree rated insulation in there, the double awnings with the adjustable pitch, the LED light strips, the dual zone speakers, the heated pass-through storage, the heated and enclosed underbelly. But man, I need something a little bit bigger. That one's only 32 feet long. I need something 35 or more. Sleeps 8, maybe I'll need something 35 feet, but sleeps 4. We got over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming. 20,000 of them already on the lot. Over 150 locations. All you got to do to get in on that, text FRESH to 46642. Drop us a comment down below, FRESH. Factory specialists are standing by right now. Show specialists are standing by right now to help find the one that's right for you. We'll even have it delivered to your campsite. Now, if you want to know about the Road Armor hitch, how this stops the chucking and bucking, why this is great with the hitch vision, let the specialist guide you through it. You want to know about the storage box. You want to know about the automatic leveling, about the external command center over here, where I have all of my connections, about the Zamp solar, my solar connections, my inverters, the powers, how that helps charge my batteries. How does the 4-point auto leveling system work? You know, tell me about the city water connection, the winterization, the Key TV, where it combines all my entertainment connections into one spot. Let our specialists guide you through that process. They'll tell you about the magnetic anti-slam doors on everything, how the hitches are even covered so you don't get the streaks. They'll tell you about the insulation on the roof, the warranties, the whole 9. And they are standing by right now, and to access them, all you got to do is text FRESH to 46642. Drop me a comment down below, FRESH. I got my terminations right there, my dumps. And if you'll notice, we got those beautiful aluminum rims, double axle RV. That extra wide berth right there with the Road Armor suspension really helps move this thing down the road safely and securely. And those nitro-filled tires with the Dexter Easy Lube axles, man, just makes life so much easier. Oh, I don't think we can get through there. So we're gonna go back the other way. Ladder mounted there. I wanted to show you the backup camera, but look, our people are standing by now to walk you through all of that stuff. But if you say, Chris, I love this 2021 Keystone Cougar 29 MBI. And since it starts at $40,995 or as low as $9.82 a day, let me just take my glasses off for a minute. You owe it to yourself to do something like this for your family. Now, you might not need this. Maybe you don't have a truck that can tow a half-ton. Maybe you just need a small RV. Maybe you want a motorized. During the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, it's all about what we do in these regions and how great these units can be and how great the lifestyle is. Just imagine hanging out under the awning, doing some grilling, having fun with the family and friends, and just enjoying being out. Text FRESH to 46642. Drop me a comment down below, FRESH. You want this Keystone Cougar 29 MBS starting at $40,995 or as low as $9.82 a day. 32 feet, 10 inches long, roughly 8,900 pounds dry, can sleep 8 easily. Then text RV to 46642 or drop me a comment down below, RV. We got more bunk fifth wheels coming up as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues. Hey, it's Chris Young along with Caleb and Tiffany, us the Remingtons. We are here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, excited because we get to announce and launch the Camping World Design and Renovation Center. Now, guys, you live the RV life, and I think when you guys started, when you bought your 2000 Class A, you decided to renovate it right out the gate. So how did that work out? What was the game plan and thought process there for you?
Well, Chris, there really wasn't a game plan. It was more of a destroy and say a lot of uh-ohs, have some fights.
Yeah,
and
you know, like Chip and Joe, I too like to demolish.
Yeah.
So when we first got that Class A motorhome, we bought a big U-Haul truck, and we literally ripped everything out. Cabinets, carpet, chairs, dashboards, this, that.
But the dashboard, see, if we had like a plan, then we wouldn't have, we accidentally ripped out our dashboard, which part of it, because we thought like, we could figure something out, but we didn't have a plan for it.
No
so it ended up being a gaping hole for about a year and a half.
In today's day and age, when so many people want to renovate and they want to DIY stuff, Camping World, Gander RV and Outdoors got together and said, you know what, we're going to bring in people like Kathy Ireland, and we're going to give you options to really upgrade the features inside your RV to not only make it more homey, but help you with the game plan. It probably would have been a whole lot better if you'd had Camping World or Gander RV to give you things like plush furniture,
Absolutely. And definitely
recliners.
It's
and
everything.
this pillow that I've been holding
Yes,
for
I see you
45
holding that
minutes
pillow.
that I won't let go.
So it's not just things like furniture. It's not just things like appliances. It's a complete redesign.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to Home Depot or any of those other large big box stores because they don't have the RV essentials that you need for your RV. That's why Camping World, Gander RV and Outdoors got together and said, hey, we're going to give you a chance to really design, update, whether it's new or old. You can make your RV yours and customize it however you want.
But Chris, you know what I love
Ottomans.
about this is because when you're shopping, especially for furniture or
Yeah.
anything to fit inside the RV, it's very specific on sizes.
Yes.
So I love that they're even just like this ottoman. You wouldn't be able to find something this small
No.
that has space underneath.
Yeah.
And you would normally, like we did, we would normally have to break things, cut them down, make
Right.
them smaller just so they fit.
Well, and that's just it. You're investing in something that's not going to give you a return.
Yeah.
Which is why we have the Design and Renovation Center.
Very true.
You're right, because we built it for the RV, so the investment is a really good return for you later
Yes.
on. Everything from these residential style LED lights.
Yep.
You know, once again, different power options in RVs than there are in homes. So you have to think about that, from lights to appliances. I mean, we have microwaves, refrigerators that run on both gas, electric, and 12-volt. Ranges.
Did you see this though?
I love this.
Look at how cute.
I can't
Yes,
believe it.
RV dishwasher. If you don't have an RV dishwasher, you're missing out.
Totally missing
You are
out.
so missing
we
out.
opened it and we're like, oh, is this like a garbage disposal? Like, what is it? This is insane.
Yeah.
So awesome.
And that's all the room that you need because
Yeah.
you're in a smaller place. You're not going to have.
You're not going to
dishes
have everything. Yeah.
galore.
I mean, and ice makers is another big one. I love having this, especially if you have an outside kitchen. To me, this is essential because, you know, I do those 3-finger pours of bourbon. You got to have the ice in it.
How
you know,
many fingers?
Just the 3. Just the 3. But, you know, everything from decorative backsplashes.
Yeah, the black splashes.
Yeah, to, I mean, even faucets, sinks, toilets. It's really opened up the opportunity to make your RV your RV because it's your home. You want to spend good
The
time.
toilet, we were talking about it. This is actually really nice. It feels like a residential toilet, and but it's light and it's very cushiony, and
Yeah.
it's just, and you can step on it and not
Yeah.
break through it. We broke ours a couple times by
Yes.
stepping on it, so this one can hold the weight.
Well, and that's just it with RV, you know, like these, the Dometic high-profile, you know, toilets. Now, you might be saying, hey, you know, I can get that from Dometic. Well, sure, but, you know, we buy in bulk with Camping World, having over 150 locations across the country.
Yeah.
We buy in bulk, so we get better deals than you would going direct. But we're talking about carpets,
Yeah.
tiles.
Our carpet had this real musty smell, so we had to pull that stuff up.
But I love it's also like peel and stick, which makes the
Yep.
application a lot easier.
Yep,
as well.
and it's set for RV flooring.
Yeah.
So, you know, you have to take into account, if you're going to do the DIY, you want to make sure that you get the right stuff. But with the Camping World Design and Renovation Centers,
Is this
yes.
a bed for Oso?
Mattresses,
like
yes
a
it
pillow
is. Yes, we sell mattresses, sleep numbers, comfort zones, the whole 9.
Oh, this is one of our favorites. This is the one that we had in our Class A.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, the best sleep.
Let me tell you, these
of
comfort
all
zones are so
time.
nice, those foam tops. But you know, a lot of people don't forget that we have the sleep numbers too. So faucets, lights,
Yes.
fixtures. I mean, even the pillows, the throws. It's
We
all
have
about.
to show my favorite
Yeah.
of all. For every woman out there who is probably 99% of the Target shoppers, this is absolutely amazing. And finding baskets that fit into the cabinets
Yeah.
of your RV
Into your RV is essential.
is essential. And the fact that they made it perfectly there, love it.
And that's why Camping World, Gander RV and Outdoors has the Design and Renovation Center, because it is made for your RV, products to go into your RV. And we're just scratching the surface. This is just coming about. We're excited. So pretty soon you'll be able to go to any Camping World, Gander RV and Outdoors location. If you're here in Bowling Green and all of a sudden you drive to Mesa, you want to do kitchen here, living room there, you'll be able to do it. So visit your local Camping World, Gander RV and Outdoors to get started on the renovation and design of your RV today. This segment is all about those fifth wheel bunks. For that family, that couple, that group of friends that wants to visit some of the greatest places in the country in style and comfort. What's up? It's Chris Young, standing in the beautiful 39 feet 4 inches, roughly 11,700 pound dry weight, 7 sleeping beauty known as the Keystone Cougar 368 MBI. One of my favorite bunk models because it has a bunk suite in it, or what I like to call the in-law suite, or office or game room, whatever you want to call it. That's the great thing about having your RV. You get to do with it whatever you please because it's your RV. You want to make the bunk suite or the mid-bunk suite an office or lounge or game room? Do it. It's your RV. You want to use the kitchen to store all your hunting equipment? Do it. It's your RV. But the Keystone Cougars has been one of the top-selling mid-profile fifth wheels for the last, gosh, almost 20 years. And it's because of their commitment to manufacturing, their commitment to quality. Everything that you see here is built and reinforced the right way. Even the insulation in here. This thing is rated from 0 to 100 degrees insulation. But enough about that. Let me show you. Kev, look at this. This thing starts at $64,000. Not today, Jack. During the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, this one's going to start at $53,995 or as low as $12.93 a day. 13 bucks a day. You can't even get a sub and a drink and some chips for 13 bucks a day. I know you can't get a pour of bourbon for 13 bucks. Not here in Kentucky anyway, because they make the good stuff in Kentucky. Holla! But you can get your RV and your chance to see America the safest way possible for less than $13 a day. Take a look at this beautiful back wall. You got LED accent lights all the way around, even in the wood paneling. You got beautiful frosted glass. I mean, solid wood construction, wood valances, wood blinds. You got the trifold sleeper sofa right here on the back wall, which is dominated by this panoramic window. Just want to cut one of them lights on. Take a look at the not only breeze that you can get from there, but imagine backing this up to the Kentucky Derby or to the cave. That's a seventh wonder, right? Isn't the Mammoth Cave a seventh wonder? Imagine backing up or to the hunting property, to the fishing, to the beach, to the lake, wherever you want to take it. This is where you would be able to enjoy the beauty that America and nature has to offer you in style and in comfort. And speaking of comfort, you got a 15K BTU air conditioner, 35,000 BTU heater on this. But over on the off-camp site where my entertainment center is, I got my LED backlit Titan Flame fireplace with blower, multiple flame settings, multiple heat settings. The TV is 4K. It's on a swivel arm that comes out and moves. And Kev, look what we got back there. I got my hideaway spot. You know what I'm gonna put back there, right? That's where the Pappy Van Winkle's gonna be hidden. That's where my Booker's is gonna be hidden. Now, I'm a big fan of Blanton's. Love me some Blanton's, love me some Booker's. And if you find my good bourbon, you have violated my trust because I hide it from you on purpose. That's for me. I get you the other stuff that I don't drink. You'll find that in the fridge and easy to access places. If you have to look for my bourbon, you have pretty much violated my civil rights and I don't appreciate you doing it. You got an AM/FM Furion command center right here, dual zone, Bluetooth. You got storage. Make our way to the fridge. Since this RV has opposing slides, we're able to have an island kitchen in here. Look at the beautiful seamless, solid surface countertop right here that we have with the molded edges. My 50/50 sink with the undermount, the high-rise faucet with the sprayer, drying rack, cutting board, 4-door fridge freezer combo that runs on both gas and electric. Yes, indeed, giving you options. Stuff won't go bad on you when you're going down the road. More prep space here, large high point microwave, more storage. I mean, look, I could go on for days about all the features and qualities that are inside this 368 MBI. Like, for example, take a look at my comfy pillow top chairs that have heat, massage, and USB charger ports in there. Largest in-class windows you're gonna find with wood blinds, wood inlay with the LED lights, your reconnection spot right here. This is what you owe the family. Did you get a chance to go do your vacation this year? Did you get a chance to really go see America the way you wanted to go see? What if you could take the friends and the family, because this one will sleep 7 people. And right in here is where maybe out here at the dinette, you're playing cards, and maybe the kids are in here. Another trifold sleeper, another large window, entertainment center, tons of storage. My Key TV multi-source connection, so I'm not chasing wires and everything. USB charging ports right there. This is where everybody can have their separation of space and enjoy. But Chris, this is a mid-bunk, starting at $53,995 or as low as $12.93 a day, can sleep 7. Okay, we see the trifold sofa there. We see the dinette here that reduces down into a sleeper. We see the trifold there. But what about the bunk? You say this is a bunk. Let me show you. We walk right past the mudroom with our motion sensing LED safety light down there. And right up here, Kev, above the hideaway ladder is our full-size bunk. Take a look at this. The kids will be clamoring to fight for this up here. Now, storage space over there, you got the window, you got the hideaway ladder, you got the aluminum iron grate right there for some additional safety. But this just gives you more sleeping options. You could fit 2 adults up here. Now, granted, you got to watch out because after a night at a Bourbon Tour, you might raise up in the middle of the night and bunk your noggin right there. But you'll only do it once or twice. I've done it a few times. Good space for really anybody and options. That's what's great about this segment. Fifth wheel bunks. You're going to get more features, more amenities, more space, more style, more comfort, but less price. And with over 150 locations, over 20,000 units on the lot right now, and 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming, you say, Chris, I love this Cougar 368 MBI. And sure, starting at $53,995 or as less as $13 a day, that's great. But we don't want a loft bunk. Maybe we just want bunk beds. Okay, just drop me a comment down below, fresh, or text fresh to 46642. You got more large windows as we make our way up to the bathroom and the master. And one of the great Keystone innovations that always gets better, the In Command. This is generation 3. So you can control everything from the awning, the lights, the heating and AC system from the comfort and security of your cell phone. So you're coming back from fishing or hunting, or maybe you did the Bourbon Tour, and you say, woo, it's a little bit hot out there. Let's cut the air conditioner on before we get into the camper. Boom, you got it. Step into the bathroom, high-rise porcelain bowl with the foot flush, more storage, a solid glass enclosure for my shower. You ever had a shower bourbon? Singing in the rain, I'm singing in the rain. You got plenty of space to do it here because I can sit on my bench seat, shave my legs, get my nice little Michael Phelps feel going on there. Because, you know, I got to have that aerodynamic flow when I go through the waters, the rivers and lakes and everything here. You got this large single basin sink, brushed nickel fixtures, large old medicine cabinet. Coming to the master, and I'm greeted right away by a king-size bed in a slide, giving me more space with strut-supported storage underneath. You got the headboard inlay, the storage compartment shelves. I got dual USB charging and power, mirrored wardrobe right here. And because it is a Keystone Cougar, it does come with washer dryer prep if you want it. Not to mention more storage here, more windows, space, style, and comfort. I mean, for starting at $53,995 or as low as $12.93 a day, beautiful hyper decking, which is mold resistant, slip resistant, easy to clean. I mean, you step out in a Keystone Cougar and maybe you go to the races, boy, style can't be stopped. So, oh, hey, what's up, man? Sorry, let me continue. Solid steps as we walk down, which are also pet friendly. You got the little latch to put them up and down, extra large grab handle, double awnings with LED light strips. There's my dual zone speakers for the outside. And since we are in a beautiful area, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, we know barbecue out here. We know how to do barbecue out here. We know how to fish and hunt out here. And we know what to do with that fish and that hunt once we bring it back. So if I want to get my bourbon and cook up some catfish, check out my Radiant style grill right here with the Capital Grill. All the space, you don't have 2 burners just here. You got all this space right here to do the cooking. When it's done, you slide that away. You want to store all your hunting gear, your fishing gear, or your racing gear. Maybe you're like me and you got 20 fancy hats. You need a space to put them. Boom. Finished off pass-through storage that's also heated, just like the underbelly. An enclosed and heated underbelly with 12-volt heating pads on the water tanks. Why is that important? Well, when you're driving through some cold climate, you don't want those tanks to freeze and burst upon you, or as I say, bust upon you. So having that, very important. Automotive coating on the fiberglass, molded end cap too. So it's not just a cap that comes here where you have seals. It goes completely over, which allows you to get more wear and tear, more length out of your camping, and allows this one to have a radiant foil barrier on the front cap, which allows for more insulation. Got the road armor hitch, which makes traveling and hooking up so much better because fifth wheels are easier to tow than travel trailers because that weight is more distributed over the bed of the truck. And these road armor hitches, less bucking and chucking. You might have heard me talking about the bucking and chucking. Got the storage box there, hitch view here. Let's come on around to this awning down here. I got my 3 Bourbon double axle 15-inch aluminum rims, and that is the road armor suspension on there. What that means is you have that extra wide berth in between the wheels that really is going to absorb that shocking when you're going down the road. You won't be doing this when you travel in some of those rough roads. I mean, Dexter Easy Lube axles, Solera awnings. Look, you know Keystone, and if you don't, hopefully you just got introduced to Keystone. The Cougar, one of the top-selling mid-profile fifth wheels for the last almost 20 years. This 368 MBI starting at $53,995 or as low as $12.93 a day. Sleep 7, dry weight of 11,000 pounds, 39 feet long. If you want this one, jump on it now. RV, comment down below or text RV to 46642. Now if you say, Chris, I like it, but I want to see what else you got. Well, we got over 80,000 Factory Fresh units coming. So there's somebody standing by who will walk you through and help you decide which one's going to be best for you. To get a hold of that, just drop me a comment down below, fresh, or text fresh to 46642. But I tell you what, if you hang on for just a minute, I got more fifth wheel bunks coming up with the Ultimate RV Show National Tour.
It is the Ultimate RV Show National Tour, and right now it's all about the Good Sam Roadside. Now, over 2 million Good Sam members know how great the Good Sam Roadside program is.
That's
I'm here
crazy.
with my friends, Tiff and Caleb, us the Remingtons. You guys know about the Good Sam Roadside.
We know all about it. We've been Good Sam members for 2.5 years.
No, almost 3 years now.
Almost 3 years, yeah. The first thing
Happy
we did when we
birthday
got
to
our
us.
Class A motorhome. We got that Good Sam roadside assistance because you just never know.
You never know. And right now, the plans are up to 50% off, unlimited distance towing. It even extends to your automobiles and, of course, your spouse and your children.
I didn't know that until you mentioned that, which is great.
So here's what happened. This is honest to God's truth. We were at a shopping center. My wife locked the keys in the car.
Your wife?
So yeah,
Your wife?
this time I didn't do
I
it.
got you, wifey. Your
This
wife?
time I did not. Yes, she locked the keys in the car, but I'm not blaming her. I'm not blaming her. It was a busy day. It was cold. I called Good Sam Roadside. Within 20 minutes, somebody was there, had me back in the vehicle, nothing out of pocket. Bam, I was back on doing my business. You guys had a similar
We
experience.
had a very similar, yeah, we were fresh, brand new to RVing. We just got this rig. You know, we're on the side of a, parking lot garage and turn the key, nothing happened. I'm
It's
like,
putting. And I will admit, I was a little bit of a Debbie Downer. Again, we were new to RVing.
Kinda
so
freaked out,
I
right,
was like, we literally just exploded the whole thing. I
like,
don't
babe,
know what to do.
Babe. This is why we got Good Sam.
Right.
So we called him up, literally 20 minutes. Person was there, helped us, switched out the battery, gave us a discount.
Right.
And we were on our way.
That's the best part about
Yeah.
Good Sam. Unlimited distance towing, whether it's 5 miles, 500 miles.
That's huge.
They're going to
You'll
cover
never
the fees.
find that anywhere.
Yeah, and you think about it, we got over 150 locations across the country. So if you buy from somebody small, maybe they only got one shop in one state, you break down 2 states over,
Yeah.
you're out of luck.
You're out of luck.
You're paying a lot out of pocket to tow your RV or your automobile.
Yeah.
So now with Good Sam Roadside, unlimited distance towing.
I love it.
But I also love that, to add on to that you
Yeah.
get to choose where you want to get your rig fixed.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
that's, to have a choice,
Yeah.
especially in today's world, to have a choice, I think that's incredible.
Because we built a real good trust with our mechanic in San Diego. And so
Right.
anytime we had an issue, we were going straight to him. So the fact that we had the ability to choose is
Mark.
Adds that layer
Mark.
of comfort
We
and
love
protection
Mark.
when it comes to it, right?
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
they'll even bring a roadside mechanic out for small repairs, let you talk to a tech if you want to help troubleshoot. There's so many great options with Good Sam. It's amazing. And right now, with the plans up to 50% off, you can take advantage by texting ROAD to 95867. Cover your RV, cover your autos, cover your spouse and your children with the Good Sam Roadside. Like I always say, an ounce of prevention is worth way more than a pound of cure with Good
good.
Sam Roadside.
Since this segment is all about the fifth wheel bunks, every now and then you just got to break out opulence. When you're talking about 40 feet long, roughly 13,000 pounds dry, can easily sleep 8 people. If you want to travel in style and luxury that is hard to find, then this is what you're looking for. Welcome to the Keystone, Montana High Country 385 BR, or better known as the bonus room fifth wheel. I am sitting here on the back wall dominated by these beautiful panoramic windows that we see right here with the wood valances, LED lights. Look at the frosted glass inlays that we have here. Now, this is a full profile fifth wheel. So the Keystone Montana brand, one of the top selling fifth wheels for years and years on end because of the quality that they put in the construction. And these Montanas are rated from 0 to 110 degrees with the insulation that they have. You got extra insulation in the rear, extra insulation in the front cap. You even have an enclosed and heated underbelly with 12-volt heating pads on the water tanks so that they won't freeze on you. But man, come on. When you're looking at this and you think opposing slides, residential style fridge, a bonus room, upgraded lighter cabinetry, $75,811, that's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. That's what the competition would give you. Not during the Ultimate RV Show National Tour. Chris gonna let you have it starting at $67,995 or as low as $13.60 a day. For you to enjoy America the safest way possible in sheer opulence. The Thomas Paine leather furniture, not only is it comfortable and plush, you got the heat, you got the massage, you got the USB port to charge your phone, and you kick these things out, and right across from me is my entertainment center. I just came back from hunting, fishing, maybe I was at the Kentucky Derby, I lost my shirt betting the race. I'm still gonna be okay. Coming back and enjoying this Furion 30-inch backlit fireplace with the blower, multiple flame settings, multiple light settings. I got my AM/FM command center behind the tinted privacy glass. Once again, those little features that Keystone throws into their RVs that makes life so ridiculously nice. This isn't camping. This is glamping. And this bad boy is finer than frog's hair split 9 ways. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just look at the beautiful inlay that we have here, the light on dark. I mean, come on. And when it comes time for Chris to hide his special bourbon, I'm gonna put it right back there. Now, sure, this is our component storage, whatever you want to put there. This is where our Key TV multi-source connection is. Key TV is something that Keystone created where they combine the cable and the cable and the satellite connections into one spot, so you're not chasing cables. You're not even doing it when you need to fix something in here because everything is color-coded. The wiring, the tubing, the whole nine. But, bam, Girl Scout cookies, the ones you want to hide from everybody, that's where you put them. I got my AM/FM command center right there with Bluetooth, DVD, HDMI port, so you can run it off your cell phone if you want to. There's a little app that you can download. Plus, it's dual zone. Play the music inside, play the music outside. Gorgeous, solid surface, hard countertops. That's something you're going to find in the Montanas and the Montana high countries. So this is one, and at this price point, talking about starting at $67,995 for a luxury feature-filled RV. Check out my ceiling fan. I mean, come on. You're not going to beat what's in here, from the Blade air conditioner to the hyperdeck flooring, the whole nine. And you say, Chris, we have a lot of questions about, sure, we've heard you say hyperdeck is a laminated polypropylene composite that's over top of fiberglass, that's water resistant, but we want to take it to X, Y, and Z. And you talk about how, the Blade air system, how the Ys and the joints all kind of distribute the air more efficiently. I saved like 20%, blah, 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 and the tough locks, and, we just have questions. We have people standing by that will be glad to help answer those for you. We got over 150 locations, over 80,000 Factory Fresh units coming, over 20,000 on the lots right now. There's something that's going to be right for you, and they will help you find it. To get a hold of one of our show specialists, just text FRESH to 46642. Drop me a comment down below, FRESH. Now, when you come back from the Derby with your fancy hat, and you want to set up, as my boy Ian says, the charcuterie boards, or the adult Lunchables. I love it. Look at the sink that I have here. My oversized cutting boards, stainless steel, undermounted because we got the solid surface. I got my pull-down sprayer that helps me clean. I got the little extension right here if I need to do some additional prep work. The 3-burner cooktop when I'm ready to do my cooking. Backlight, oven, convection microwave, large storage, residential style fridge, with the water filtration and dispensing system and pull-out ice drawer freezer. Come on, man. This is camping in style. This is where when you go to that Hilltoppers game, you go to that Vols game, maybe you go to that Wildcats basketball game, you want to show up and you want to RV and hang out in style, this is what you do it. Imagine watching all the other people who are tailgating, having fun, while you sit here and eat a meal before going out there and joining them. Those large, giant panoramic windows, beautiful solid wood table with the leaf that comes out, giving you additional room if you need it. I mean, chairs, not just a booth, chairs. And if you really want to get fancy, take the chairs outside. So you got awnings, set them out, put a table out there, have some fun. Look at all the prep space. I got myself a pantry. Come on, man. This is, I'm gonna say glamping about 19 times. But since this is a BR, or bonus room, a bunk room, I gotta show you the bunk room. Check it out. You got the magnetic latch right here, helping you keep the door safe. But complete separate room that if you want a separation of space, maybe call it the in-law suite. You got the trifold sofa there, large window, USB charging. I got a desk over here. So if I wanted to set up the TV, I could use this as a game room, let the boys play PlayStation. I got cabinetry, I got storage for days. That's what makes the bonus room so sweet. But you say, Chris, well, it's a bonus room, but my kids like bunks. Okay, how about we'll give you plush luxury twin mattresses right here in a loft bunk. Yes, you got yourself a loft bunk. You got a storage space over there. You got the hideaway ladder right here. I mean, the bad thing about the Ultimate RV Show National Tour is I can't get to all of the features and amenities inside this beautiful Keystone, Montana High Country 385 BR. This one starts at $67,995 or as low as $13.60 a day. To sleep 8 people, roughly 40 feet long, you're talking about 13,000 pounds dry. Beautiful. Here you go, Kev. I'm gonna let you open that so you can take a peek into that beautiful bathroom that we have there. You know, you hear me talking about Kev being 7'6", 418. Look, it's tough moving right here with that 7,500 pound camera rig he's got on. Solid glass bench seat in there, high-rise porcelain bowl, plenty of storage as well. And since this is a full profile fifth wheel, you'll notice that you have over 6 feet of clearance in the front cap for the ceiling. So if you're taller than, like I'm 6'2", so if you're taller than that, you got plenty of clearance to get up here. Mirrored wardrobe, solid door with light for your storage. And of course, look at that. Space style. This is where you would go to just get king-size bed with strut-supported storage underneath, USB charging ports. I mean, this is glamping. Beautiful. Keystone, Montana High Country. Ready for you to take home. And the best part about it is you don't even have to leave the comfort of your camp chair to get it. If you like this one, you say that 385 BR starting at $67,995 or as low as $13.60 a day, man, I'll take that. It's got true fit slides. It's got double axle with the road armor suspension under there. Look at that, 15-inch aluminum rims, nitro-filled tires, heated enclosed underbelly with the 12-volt heating pads on the tanks. I got the true fit slides with slide toppers. I got double awnings with LED light strips. And take a look at this. Could somebody refill my bourbon? Just look at it. I got myself a cutting board, just in case you don't, need one. The Montana, put that away if you need to. Steel tops, 2-burner cooktop here, plenty of prep space, a storage, and a mini fridge for when I'm ready to do my chilling outside. You can literally do your chilling outside. Put your bottle of bourbon in there and then pour it. You don't need the ice. Get yourself a 3-finger pour, bam, rocking and rolling. And all for as low as $13.60 a day. Not to mention all the storage in the world. Take a look at that. Now, if you want to go kayaking, you want to go hunting, you got tons of cases. You got your beach towels, your beach chairs, your kayaks, whatever you want to put in there. You absolutely can, because this is a drop frame RV, which means they have given you almost, a lot. I think it's like 40 more cubic feet of storage with that drop frame, giving you more space, more style, more comfort. beautiful fiberglass. Got the molded end cap right here. And I'd mentioned the insulation on the inside. We got those radiant foil barriers, the Astro foil barriers, additional barrier in the rear. That allows us to keep that insulation. It gives us extra insulation, giving us a rating from 0 to 110 degrees. Road armor hitch up here as well with the hitch vision. My external command center right there is a little bit tight to get around there, so I won't tell you about this, but it also has automatic leveling. And with the legs being on the outside of the frame, it gives you additional support. The Keystone Montanas and the Montana High Countries, as far as fifth wheels, I mean, they're some of my favorites. Look at the magnetic anti-slam latches that we have right here. Boom. Hit that so hard, I've knocked the light off. But I tell you what, we just knocked the lights out when it came to this one. So if you've been looking for a fifth wheel with the bonus room, this Keystone Montana High Country 385 BR is the way to go. Starting at $67,995 or as low as $13.60 a day. Don't worry about that, I'm gonna fix that later. Sleeps up to 8 people, 13,000 pounds dry weight, 40 feet long, 8 inches. And you know what? You say, Chris, that's all good. I know y'all got 150 locations. You got 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming. We understand, but you know, we're thinking about going to the competition. Well, I've been thinking about putting perfume on hogs too, so you can do that if you want. Both will accomplish the same thing in my mind. But if you do think you got a better deal, we'll beat it, or we'll give you $1,000 in cash. Just text BEAT to 46642. Drop me a comment down below, BEAT. If you do not want this 385 BR, but you think you want something similar, just text FRESH to 46642 or drop us a comment down below, FRESH. With over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming, we got something right for you. Ultimate RV Show National Tour is going to continue with more great RVs and retail coming up next.
Boy, Chris, you are the man. You're working extra hard today. I love watching him work. And you know what else I love? We're going to do a customer choice, and every week we give you 4 different vehicles to choose from. We put those up on our website, and then you guys get to pick the one that you want to see, and of course, find out everything there is to know about. Chris and I are going to be talking about today's customer pick in just a moment, which happens to be, by the way, the 2021 Dutchman Atlas. And can I tell you my favorite part before we talk about it?
I got a feeling you're going to tell me even if I don't want to know.
Because you guys are all about the fifth wheel, by the way. Nate, Rachel, the Johnsons, you guys jumped into the fifth wheel with the window in the front.
Oh, man, I'm going to tell you, it is probably my favorite feature of it. You can wake up in the morning and see the sunrise, or in my case, you wake up in the afternoon and you watch the sunset.
Rachel, does he get up at that time?
Pretty much, yeah. But Brickle has to have a window to look out at. He just, that's his favorite pastime. And when we get to a new campground, that's his favorite thing, is looking out and where are we?
Hey, there's a mini dinette under a bunk as well. That's pretty awesome, bro.
The greatest thing about this, and you'll see it when we talk about it, we'll have Kev, our camera guy, go inside and give you exclusive looks at all around this amazing unit, is the back bunkhouse that has that dinette set under one of the bunks, especially if you got the dogs and you want them to have their own room back there where they can just do whatever they want. It's got a half bath back there. Oh, we got so much to talk about.
Queen bed.
A queen bed.
How many dogs does that
I like
sleep?
the queen, by the way, so we can snuggle a little bit.
Well, you and I? Okay.
Well,
all right.
My wife and I likes to snuggle in the. She likes to snuggle in the queen rather than the king, and I know you guys got the king.
We do have the king, but usually we use the pull-out couch.
With the dogs.
I love it. There's so much room, though, and that's what we're talking about. Wait until you see the kitchenette. You're going to love it. We'll be right back to tell you about the customer choice.
Ultimate RV Show National Tour. What's up? It's Chris Young here, my buddy Sean Parr. Sean, it's time for one of what I like to call the most fun segments, the customer's choice.
You know, what we do is we take 4 incredible units, and I love that we do this. We let you actually choose them. We put them up on Sunday afternoons and say, you know what, take a look at all 4 of these. Whatever one you decide you want to see, we'll look at it inside, We'll look at it outside. We'll show you everything you want to know about this particular model. That's what we love, the customer choice.
And it also helps us. It helps the manufacturer, too, because they take a look at what the people want. So we're able to kind of position those units out there and give it to them, because we got over 150 locations, over 80,000 Factory Fresh units coming, over 20,000 on the lot. So why not pick one and highlight that somebody can say, hey, I want this in my area. Guess what? You got it in your area, and we get a chance to give them a special deal on it during the Ultimate RV Show National Tour.
And you mentioned what some of the manufacturers like the most about, listening to the customers. Like we were talking about this when we were walking through this particular unit. They wanted it a little brighter inside for 2021. They wanted a different sink or maybe some different choices for 2021, and that's what the manufacturers did. They listened to you, and they give you exactly what you want. What do you say we take a look at the inside of this beautiful vehicle?
Yeah, so the one that you guys picked for this week, week 5 here, and we're in beautiful Bowling Green, Kentucky. We're in the Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, and Mississippi area, some of the most beautiful countryside in the United States. And you're going to get a chance to take this unit to go see some of it. My boy Kevin is inside the 2021 Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF, which is a beautiful separate bunk room model. Great for the families. The bunkhouse plans have really stepped up and been very popular over the last few years. And this one is great because it has a separation of space. Kev, can you hear us?
There he is.
There he is.
Got the nod there. And the first thing, and I'm glad we're starting here, Chris, that you and I noticed when we walked in here was you talk a lot about those teddy bear mattresses. Yeah. And I love the fact that 90% of the time when you see Chris inside one of these vehicles, he's laying
down
on that soft, delicate mattress. And you get the kids, like you said, with the separation in the back bunkhouse. But take a look underneath that mattress real quick, Kev, if you will, before you make that turn. If you go under the mattress, there's that separate dinette set. So the kids, that raises right up. The kids can sit there and enjoy their own time, their own space, and take their food to go and take it in the back where they belong.
And which is what I like anyway, because when you travel, you want to have that reconnection time with the family, but sometimes the kids want to have their own space. Sure. And that's fine, because sometimes they're loud, they annoy me. I'm pretty sure one of them's not mine anyway. Go on back in the back and have your time. But that dinette reduces down into a sleeper, so you really have a twin over twin bunk there on the off-camp side. Now, he's looking at the campsite right now where we have a double bunk over an entertainment center. And this is something you're seeing a lot more over the past couple of years because you want to have that separate entertainment option as well. You already got the wires right there for your cable hookup, your power, got the hideaway ladder, plenty of headroom, storage underneath, and a mirrored wardrobe on the back, all right there nestled on both sides of a huge panoramic window on the back wall.
Now, before he escapes too much, because we want to show you this full bathroom here. This is a bath and a half we'll get to in just a moment. But imagine those mattresses for just a moment, if you will, Chris.
Sure.
If we put one of our pillow top kind of feather layovers on top of that.
Or the venture forward pads for the cots. Those self-inflating pads are some of the most comfortable things on the planet.
In the retail stores also, and we constantly see it, whether we're in Houston or Florida or, out in Virginia, every one of our Gander RV and Outdoor or Camping World stores has those throw blankets that are so soft. And now you put those on top. The kids are excited. Mom wants one. I certainly want one. We're comfortable. We're feeling great. And we're back in the bunkhouse looking and feeling wonderful. Let's take a look now. And thank you, Kev, for jumping back into that bathroom.
Yeah, so right here in the bunk room, you do have the half bath. You got the high-profile bowl with the foot flush, large single-basin sink, as well as storage underneath and a medicine cabinet. Having a half bath, especially if you're bringing the family or the kids, to me, I think that's essential. And a lot of times you don't get that. But when you get a chance to get that in something like this is the Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF. And the best part, you can get this beauty starting at $40,995 plus an extra $1,000 off, which equals $9.15 a day.
I don't know what you're waiting for because this one's going to go fast. And if you want something changed in this unit, you say, you know what, Sean, I'd like to maybe have a cabinet over on the other side, or I'd like to maybe move something in the bunkhouse or put a little extra something in there. We can do that for you. That's what our customer specialists are all about. They're ready to take care of you, ready to dial you in and get you exactly what you want. And I love the fact that the kids have that opportunity, like you were saying earlier, to get in there and have their own space, especially if you have those 10, 11, 12-year-olds that
Yep.
are starting to look for that extra space,
Yep.
they also have their own bathroom, and they're looking great.
Because we're not cool to them anymore.
No!
We're cool to us, but we're not cool to them anymore. But then again, when I was 10 and 11, I didn't know what cool was. So I still maintain that we're still the coolest. So here we go into the living area. You're going to notice, we talked about the lighter interiors. You get darker accents and darker furniture. Because what they found out over the years is by having the darker furniture, shows wear and tear less, shows stains less. But beautiful dark wood inlays in the slide there. This is a full profile fifth wheel, so you will have that good headroom in the slides, wood inlays with the LED mushroom lights there, and take a look at those windows.
That's one of the things that I really noticed, and I mentioned this earlier, that we were going to talk windows, because inside and out, those windows are absolutely gorgeous. You need that light when you want to see everything inside, but I love the amenities that they go ahead and put this in here. The Dutchman Atlas that says, you know what, we like a little extra style, and we're going to take it a little higher as far as quality goes. Everything is soft. Those seats right there.
Oh, those leatherette recliners.
When you sit down,
yes.
look out.
That's just when, with those large windows, you get great light, great airflow. You open that up, kick the recliner out. I don't care what anybody says. Recliners aren't sleepers. That's a lie. Give me my free finger pour. Open up the windows, get the breeze going. I'm knocking out right there in that chair because they're so comfortable. Right across from the entertainment center, large HD TV on the swivel. Got the component shelf there, AM/FM command center, and a 30-inch fireplace.
Yeah, and that fireplace is very important, too. People say, you know what, I really don't need the ambiance. Maybe I'm not into that. Yes, you do, because that also doubles as a heater. And let me tell you something. We've been in the fifth wheels for the last several weeks where you sit there, you get that recliner going back, you get that little heater going, there's a little chill outside, you get your favorite beverage, and you are in heaven right now. And look at how beautiful that looks, again, with the cabinetry and, of course, the dark contrast with the light interior.
So this is the Belmont Decor, and they have that Selena flooring. Kev just showed us a minute ago. That is easy to clean, slip-resistant linoleum, and that's the Selena flooring, which is extremely durable, crack-resistant. They got the Dutch mahogany cabinets. That just sounds luxurious. And right there on our island kitchen, solid surface countertop, that is the Hailstone, which gives you lots of prep space, easy to clean, solid, but also lightweight. But it gives us a chance to get an undermounted farmhouse-style sink with an apron.
When I saw that sink, I thought, man, that's one of the biggest sinks I've ever seen.
Pot and pan.
Yes, exactly. You can put everything in there. Like you said, you have plenty of counter space, but you can also get the extra piece to go over the sink to give you even more counter space if you need it right there. And I love that. But if you don't, you have plenty of counter space on the other side. You turn around, you have your microwave up on top. But here we go with the back end of the backsplash. And I love this whole area right here. This is absolutely gorgeous.
And the great thing now with Camping World, Gander RV and Outdoors is, sure, we're looking at the Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF starting at $40,995 plus an additional $1,000 off, or $9.15 a day. That's how low it can be for you. You can get this by texting deals to 46642. Drop us a comment down below, deals. But with the launch of our new design and renovation center, if you wanted to get new backsplash, if you wanted to get new appliances, new whatever, you could talk to our folks at Camping World and Gander, and they could help you out with that as well.
And I'm the DIY guy, so I say, okay, you know what? That's a great backsplash, but you should see some of the stuff at our new design center that it would accent that even more, because we love it. And then we look at the refrigerator and we go, you know what? We've got plenty of space for everything that we need for us and the kids.
Yeah, 8 cubic feet, gas, electric right there. I mean, that's built for those long weekend, the getaways. And when you're talking about fifth wheels, you're going to have great thermal insulation. These are rated from 0 to 100 degrees. You're going to have comfort, style. You got opposing slides, which opens up the living area space. And you got 50-gallon fresh tank, 78 and 78, dual 78s, which means 78 gray, 78 black. You got plenty of get off the grid and go space for both.
And I think you just hit the phrase there that I was looking for today, get off the grid. And sometimes we just need to do that with everything that goes on in our crazy lives. Sometimes you want to escape, you want to get out there, and you want to just take a minute and enjoy what this great nation has to offer. If you haven't taken your fifth wheel to Yosemite, if you haven't taken it down to Myrtle Beach or one of the gorgeous coastlines that we have, look at all the extras. I love the
pop-up
lighting
power station,
and then the pop-up power stations that they put in most of these units.
Yeah. You got the little area right there, and that's a great coffee station space or buffet space if you want to just set the plate, set the food up, let the kids come get their plates and load up. We got those solid cabinets. Come on, Kev, put the back into it. There you go. Solid wood, full extension. I mean, Kev's just trying not to break it. I love the Vanahan there,
You know-
too. Oh, and the oven. We got a 16-inch oven over there underneath our recessed 3-burner cooktop. Look at that. Stainless steel appliances all around. Light, nice little blue accent light that doubles great as a night light.
I'm glad you said that. The blue accent lights. It's a little thing, but it's not. It's all the little things put together that make this such a unique unit. And you saw Kev with the cabinets here. You know those aren't going to be opening up or messing around when you're traveling down the highway. You don't have to worry about anything because these are solid state-of-the-art cabinets. I mean, they do such a great job with these. So,
and that's
full
why they
kitchen
make
with
them.
everything.
That's why they make them so strong connecting like that. So that when you're going down the road, stuff doesn't fly all around. Now, Kev, over there on the campsite beside the recliners behind you, I believe we have a booth dinette. Yeah, we're going to get to those cabinets here in just a second. That, Sean, that right there is my favorite part about RVs because this is your reconnection spot. Now, forget the fact that we're in a beautiful Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF. Forget the fact that it's starting at $40,995. Remember the fact that 2020, let's just call it what it is, it stunk. We didn't get a chance to get out and do what we wanted to do. Didn't get to do those vacations, didn't get to go on those trips, didn't really get a chance to connect with the family like we wanted to.
Exactly.
Now is the time to do it, and when you're sitting there either enjoying the camp-cooked meal or playing the card games, playing the board games, you've disconnected and reconnected and started making memories, which we have RVs that people can come get. But what we really sell is the opportunity for people to establish and make those dreams a reality.
And can I paint a picture for just a moment? Because I see this, even if you're not with the kids. But let's keep the kids in there for just a moment. We're sitting there. First thing in the morning, we're having the coffee. We've set up the coffee station, our perfect coffee that we want, a little caramel vanilla in there.
Ooh,
we're sitting there with the kids. We fed them breakfast because we know we're looking. We're parked right next to it. We see a vast array of water. We're sitting next to the lake, and the kids can't wait to finish that breakfast and walk right out those steps and walk right over to that water and throw that first cast.
Oh, isn't that so great?
Oh.
And right here where we are, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, Mississippi, you got some of the best river fishing on the planet. You got some of the most beautiful countryside. The Pigtail down in Arkansas. We got the Mammoth Cave right up here, just right down the road from us.
You got Kentucky Lake over here with some of the biggest bass here. Woo! And, oh, man, we got some
we're going to break a record this weekend.
We got some big competitors out here. We got all the gear here to get it for you, too, as a matter of fact. Now, Kev is going to move into the upper area. I want to see this full bath because you have a couple of different choices when it comes to this full bath here. And I love that we have 4 slide outs that we're going to get to in just a moment. But here is the bedroom for mom and dad before he makes that left turn into the bathroom. And there he goes.
Holding the camera and opening doors at the same time.
I love this guy. Kev's doing such a great job.
He is. You got the high-profile bowl with the foot flush, plenty of storage, single surround residential style shower with the glass enclosure, and that skylight right there. You can probably tell from the screen how bright it is with that light coming in. That's what really makes a difference. You know, when you get in there to get showered up, sure, it gives you additional headroom, but more than that, that light, it's great on the end there.
Yeah, it looks great. It's been winterized, obviously, and plenty of lighting throughout the unit. That's the one thing that you see, whether you're at the countertops or sitting at the dinette table or wherever you are, there's always lights wherever you, even in the stove that you were talking about. But look at this sink. It also comes with an optional vanity, double vanity, which I thought was a nice touch. They give you different options for several of these units. The Dutchman Atlas, this is the 3342. I mean, this unit is amazing.
Yeah, it's a beautiful unit, which it does not surprise me at all that this was the one that the customers picked out as the one that we should highlight. And you know what? Why not take the one that they like the most, give it a big old deep discount, starting this one at $40,995 plus an additional $1,000 off. You can get this beauty for as low as $9.15 a day. Where can you get a hotel room like this with this much room for $9.15 a day? Actually, don't tell me because I won't come visit you there. when
you just can't. I love, Kevin, that you're doing this, and thank you so much for jumping into the storage because everywhere you look, he's been able to reach over, open up, and show you plenty of storage. Besides the medicine cabinet on the other side, bam, look what he just did there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down. Plenty of storage. Then you go underneath the sink.
Get it,
You've got plenty more. A lot of units now are starting to say, look, we don't need the storage just on the outside. We need storage on the inside as well so that everything is accessible. And if it is cold outside, you don't have to run out and get anything. It's all right there for you.
Solid wood construction on those doors, too, plus the hideaway hinges on the cabinetry. Now, with this being a full-profile fifth wheel, you're going to have some good headroom walking into the master bedroom. You got a wardrobe slide over there with mirrored wardrobe. I see we got a couple of the doors open. Queen-size bed, plenty of space around, underneath, and on top. Just take a look at that ward space we have right there.
That right there would be enough for me, but not for my wife. I'm kidding.
Right. Yeah, right.
I have way too many clothes, but man.
My clothes are in the pass-through. No matter where we go,
they are.
clothes
Yeah,
in the pass-through.
you're absolutely right. But that is a lot. I mean, that's one of the biggest closets I have ever seen as far as being able to walk around the bed, sit down, and say, you know what am I feeling like today? It's all right there. I'm not feeling tight. I'm not feeling crunched. Again, more storage for all the extra shoes that Chris is going to bring.
Yep. I got to have, my 12 pair of boots, my 6 fishing pair of shoes, my 5 golf shoes. Everything's about luck for me. If this pair doesn't work today, then it better work tomorrow, or I got to get the other pair.
Look at all the plugins, too. You got everything
power ports,
convenient,
USB.
all right there. The window, which is right there.
That's my
also,
favorite part.
That works for me because when you're getting up in the morning and you just pop up that little shade and bam, there it is.
Where else can you go? Not only to see America the safest way possible, which is in RV, but where else can you go where you could take your home, your vacation home with you, and be able to see the mountains, be able to see the sunrise at the beach, be able to see the sunset at the beach, be able to just see grandma's driveway, to be able to look through that one-way privacy window at the front cap right there. That is a phenomenal memory-making experience.
I'm so glad they did that for this year, too, with a lot of the units that we're going to be seeing. They put that window in the front, and I absolutely love that. When you talk about convenience, again, we talked about lighting earlier. There it is, plenty of lighting for reading or whatever you're going to be doing. While you're sitting there watching TV or catching up on something, you've got plenty of lighting. You can put your computer in there. You can put your phones all charged up. You don't have to worry about any of that. Plenty of walk-around space on both sides of the bed. And then, of course, more windows.
Good breeze flow in there, natural light flow, solid wood balances around all the windows too, both, there in the bedroom and back in the living area. But you got storage, you got space, you got style, you got convenience. And all of this on the 2021 Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF, starting at $40,995 or as low as $9.15 a day. That's a deal. If somebody wants to hop on, they got a text deal to 46642 or drop us a comment.
Every time you say that price, I just can't believe
it. Doesn't make sense, does it? It does not make sense. For a fifth wheel? And this one, dry weight, just over 10,300 pounds, 37 feet long, and can sleep 7 in here easily.
And the fact that this was our customer choice, and we're showing you all the inside. Now,
there's
I lifted
Kev
this
lifting
bed
up the
up
bed.
earlier.
There you go.
I thought to myself, okay, let's lift up the bed. I want to show the storage, Kev. Thanks for doing this. The cool thing is the bed actually stays up. You don't have to hold it up. It's on a nice little spring there. And then it just comes, just a nice little touch back down. Boom. The bed just comes right back down. And you don't have to worry about any. It just snaps right back into place. It's easy peasy. And look at the way he made that bed.
Kevin is so just multi-talented that it just drives me crazy. Each week he gets better. He gets the Vanahans. He gets stuff going before we even think about it. I'm so glad we have Kevin here. It's just I hope we end up paying him one day. There's a good example of that Belmont Decor that you see the graphics on the wood valance. Oh, he's got to shut the door so he can get by. But just looking down the hallway, there you go, smooth, rich Corinthian leather. There you go, Kev. Look how bright and airy it is going down into the living area. Imagine waking up to your vacation home, coming down into this kitchen right here.
Now, you have everything right there at your convenience, as we talked about. He's going to make a left-hand turn there, and it's a little chilly, but we're going to put Kevin to work on the outside. This is where he really earns
this is where he earns the
extra dollars.
That's
because I want to start, and thank you, Kevin. If you go to your right, I want to show this because it's lighted all the way through, or it's lit if you prefer. And there's your propane tank, obviously, with your storage. But then you go right through with, look at all of this storage. It's got lights in there. You don't have to worry about it. You can see all the way through. You can reach it on this side. It's accessible from the other side. This was one of my favorite parts about the outside storage.
Yeah. And Kev, while you're under there, you see that aluminum frame, welded aluminum frame. Strong construction, makes it lightweight but makes it durable. Under there, they also have those Darko moisture barriers, which really helps not only keep with the insulation, the temperature where you want it, but make sure you get less chance of delam, less chance of moisture building up inside the walls of the unit, both on the roof and on the floor.
I love everything about the inside, but I love everything about the outside as well. He's going to swing around to the front, I believe, and I want to show you that window because it is an absolutely gorgeous view from the front as well as the inside.
Got the Rotaflex hitch there. Yeah, look at that molded end cap. That's fiberglass with an automotive coating on it that really it also has an aggressive profile, which means it's going to be less wind resistance, less wear and tear, and since it has that coating, you're going to have less chance of the fading that you see a lot of campers having these days.
Style is what Chris looks for in a unit as well, and this has tons of it. And as we swing around,
there's a Rotaflex hitch. Yeah,
absolutely.
I'm big on stopping the chucking and the bucking because fifth wheels do tow a lot easier than travel trailers do because that weight's more distributed in the bed of the trunk.
Exactly.
But the turning radius with those Rotaflex is extremely nice. Now, this one also has a 4-point electric leveling system on it as well. You can see the legs right there. Automatic leveling, set up so you can get to camping a whole lot faster. Just push the button, boom. Your legs will come down and level you out.
That was one of the things that a lot of people that we have talked to over the last several months, and matter of fact, over the last several years, leveling was always a subject matter where they just wish they had automatic leveling because they don't want to hassle with it. If it's dark outside, they don't want to have to try to put blocks up or do this. So the automatic levelers are a big, big deal.
Yeah. This has the Arctic insulation package in it, too, which just means the foam insulation that's on the walls and the roof, a little bit thicker, allowing you to extend that camping season a little bit. Sealed safety glass, it's tinted all the way around. Multiple awnings with LED light strips. That just looks good and gives you more options for sitting outside and playing. And, speaking of playing outside, here we go.
We got there.
Come on, Kev.
Look at the outside kitchen. This was so big. I was pleasantly surprised to see when we were looking at this unit outside. It was so big. When you open up that cabinet, you think to yourself, what on earth? How did they find all that room?
You got the mini dorm-style fridge, as I like to call them. Plenty of countertop prep space. You even have 2 storage up there. Yeah, there you go. Got 2 storage cabinets up there. Oh, yep, I need my 3-finger pour of bourbon. That's where it goes, Kev. You got it. Absolutely. 2-burner cooktop there. Yes, the storage cabinets. I mean, the outside kitchens have become so popular because people have realized you don't have to do everything inside. But this gives you the option of opening up the meal times, doing double things, doing stuff inside, doing stuff outside. Kind of tackle it together.
Well, you're trying to be quiet inside, and you don't want to cook the breakfast inside. You get the breakfast on the outside, let the kids sleep a little while longer, have everything prepared. Then you start having breakfast on the outside, and they enjoy it, and then they're that much closer to the lake. But look at everything that this has to offer.
Oh, yeah.
There's your ladder to get on the outside. We talked about all the windows. I love the stylish, flat, unbelievably beautiful inside and out windows that you see in this Atlas, this Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF. It's beautiful.
And Kev, pan up for me. I believe we are set up. Yep, we're set up for backup camera prep, so make sure you're driving safely and securely down the road. You got that there. Slides, the way that they're manufactured really minimizes the components of moving them in and out. And when you minimize that, you minimize chance something's going to break on you.
This Sleep 6, it's 4 slide outs when you start thinking about how many there actually are, and it gives you all the spaciousness that you need.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure we could fit more than 6 in there comfortably.
Oh, sure.
As we've seen with the extra bunk and the slide out, and then they turn the dining set into a bed there. And, you got, of course, mom and dad sleeping in the back there. But look at this view from the other side now.
Just beautiful.
It just
That's
works.
a good coach. That is a good coach. So this is the Dutchman Atlas 3342 BHF, our customer choice, or I guess your customer choice, here at the Ultimate RV Show National Tour Week 5. This one starts at $40,995 with an additional $1,000 off, or as low as $9.15 a day. 37 feet, 10 inches long, 10,400 pounds dry weight, roughly. Can easily sleep 6. We'll go ahead and say 7. There's my external command center. And if you want to hop on this deal, drop me a comment down below, just deals, or text deals to 46642. Now, Sean, with over 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs coming, we're going to have a lot of chance for people to pick their favorite. And if you want to take a look at that list and start locking in some show pricing, text FRESH to 46642 or drop us a comment down below, FRESH.
Yeah, 46642. Keep that handy. And you say, Sean, you know what, Chris, you know what? I love this unit. It was the customer choice. That's the one I wanted, except I want to change this.
Yep.
They can do it for you.
They can easily do it. Not only can you do it by maybe finding one of those 80,000 Factory Fresh RVs, but with the Camping World Design and Renovation Center, Wait until you see what you can do with that. We'll have more of that as the Ultimate RV Show National Tour continues. Can't wait for that stuff to pop up.
It's amazing. Customer pick. That's what we love so much. The Dutchman Atlas. Here it is, the 3342 BHF. We can't thank you enough. We give you the choice every week, and we'll have 4 more fresh ones for you to choose from very soon as the National Tour continues.
From sunup to sundown, we are designing your next big adventure, building your family vacation, delivering your memories that will last a lifetime. We know it's more than just an RV, which is why we are working around the clock to bring over 80,000 RVs fresh from the factory to our stores, to your driveway or campsite. Built by Americans for Americans and starting at less than $5 per day. Click, call, or visit your local Camping World today.
Did you know you can own an RV for as little as $98 a month? Let's see which one suits your family and budget. Travel trailers are by far the most popular. They come in a wide variety of sizes and can sleep up to 10 people. You can take your family of 4 camping for as low as $98 a month. Need more room? Some travel trailers can sleep 6 to 8 people for only $114 a month. Next up is the fifth wheel. Smaller fifth wheels will sleep 4 to 6 and start at $186 per month. And some of the bigger ones sleep 8 or more for just $194 a month. If you want to drive your RV, we have motorhomes that fit every lifestyle and budget. The most popular is the Class C. Class C sleep 5 to 9 and start at only $322 a month. The biggest motorhomes, the Class A's, they can sleep up to 10 and come in at $456 a month. For even more info and to browse over 30,000 RVs, check out rv.campingworld.com.
I'll tell you what, this day just flew by, and it's only day 1 of week 5, and we are in the Mid-South having a ball. Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, Kentucky, and we are enjoying this. And, man, we had some giveaways today. Didn't we, guys?
We did. We had a couple awesome giveaways, so make sure you guys are registered. Text URVS to 46642 or comment URVS below to be eligible for these awesome giveaways.
Over $250,000 worth of giveaways over this next several weeks. And Tiffany, Caleb, Tiffany, I know you like to sing that part too, right?
Yeah. Why we have to have that jingle? It's URVS 46642. That was a little different than the other time that I did. But you know, it's going to change.
Our special guest here, and of course, Nate, Rachel, what was your guys' favorite part of the day?
Definitely Chris's hat.
Chris, where do you get those hats all the time, all this great stuff?
Man, if I gave away my secrets, do you think they'd keep me?
Actually, I sold him that hat. It was one that I picked up at a yard sale on the way here.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
$59.99.
Wait a minute. You said it blew out the back of a 64 DeSoto. I thought now you're saying it's a yard sale hat?
The yard sale. I just want to say that just like the RVs, that hat was factory fresh.
Yes, it was.
Oh, my gosh. Well, the fun continues, of course. From the Mid-South, this is only day 1. We've got an entire weekend still to get to. And what are we doing at the end of the weekend there, Tiffany?
Giving away an RV.
Women Nashville. Hey, listen.
I'm a Nashville singer these days. You know, you told me off camera.
I love it. Right back here, I'm Sean Parr on behalf of the Remingtons. Us, the Remingtons, of course, the Johnsons, Nate and Rachel, and my good buddy, Chris Young.
Baby.
Wearing the same shoes, buddy. You ready to wear those tomorrow?
I'll tell you what, we're going to match it up tomorrow because this is going to be the best week of the Ultimate RV Show National Tour yet.
All right. Can't wait. See you right back here tomorrow.